off a threat to Lone Star District. No, everybody shut up.
Jordan, come on.
One more giggle, and I'm canceling fucking session tonight. Lock in. This is a threat, not a promise.
Holy shit.
Anyway,
Okay.
Our intrepid ne'er-do-wells had fended off a threat from the Lone Star District. This strange, voidal monster that spawned from an explosion that created a black hole that took the top off of the ship, ate up the arena proper, from which you had engaged in several combat rounds over the course of days, winning it all and even taking down in a kind of friendly, kind of rival combat against Sam Hawthorne, to which he immediately took a shining to you and befriended you. This strange threat seemingly having been sent as a message by the secret 5th flawless member, a lord over a massive unknown side of this moon. This lord being Aladdin Sane, a pale elf with a connection of some sorts to Ziggy Stardust, a particular interest. Or so Ziggy has said once or twice.
That's my
The same
son.
Ziggy who just happens to have disappeared now and is off somewhere. You all, properly prepared in your own terms, one by one, to set out together and uncover the dark side of the moon of Twilight and possibly take down this threat to both yourselves and the communities that you together have fostered, both in the Pult and Lodestar districts, by establishing networks and businesses and alliances with these people. What Nisa calls a liberation, at least. Or at least from Mr. Raymond Gunn of the Pult district, who clearly needed to be taken down a peg or two, and was. But nevertheless, you took your trusty stolen attack helicopter from the Empire and flew it a few hours southeast of Pulse District into the night proper, before, at some point while doing a daredevil attempt at a flight through a canyon, webs were fired or slung at your rotors that caused them to lock up, and you had to make a bit of a harsh landing, but all of you survived and came out unscathed, before immediately being threatened by several folk, one seeming to be an armored cybernetic drider, one seeming to be a pale elf caster of sorts that was flying atop an enormous, like, 20-foot wingspan bat that screeches in unholy frequencies, and a drow gunner to your north, all simultaneously as if kind of a planned assault, crawling out of holes and divots in the ground. There seeming to be quite a few of those on this side, a lot of which lead quite far down to where you can't even really see the bottom. But as you stand here, kind of not quite outnumbered, but still surrounded, I would like all of you to roll initiative.
Yay!
As we're just
Initiative.
right into the heart of things.
Am I crazy? Did we not roll initiative last
Oh, you
time?
did. I'm so sorry. Yeah, you did roll initiative last time. That is
But
entirely
if mine
your fault.
sucks, can I re-roll?
How do you have it?
I don't recall.
I love it.
Rolled a 17.
Alright, let me...
I'm pretty
Okay, yeah.
sure
I
my
just needed to
system-
roll for the villains, my fault. In that case, let me...
Darn it.
Pretty sure I rolled a 100.
1,000, baby! That, oh, wait,
Oh,
I haven't even
Felix.
put on my skin yet. Haven't put on my skin yet.
Oh, ew.
What?
Initiative,
Right?
and then...
Ew.
What do you... Skin? What are we talking about, Big Rose?
No.
She's got a Marvel Rivals skin, doy.
Oh, thank you, Forrest.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, I hate you, Parker. Just
Wait,
kidding.
what'd I do?
I'm kidding.
Oh.
If there's time after this session, would you like to play Magic the Gathering and get fucked?
Yeah, I don't think about it.
Jordan, what if when you got here we drank 12 beers and cleaned my room?
Wait.
That... Okay, first and
One beer.
Marvel.
There
Another
we
beer.
go.
Actually,
One more beer.
Cassio, can you roll initiative? Because you weren't here last time to do it.
Yeah, no problem.
You're the one person.
The
What if you do
last
that
one.
and then I ruin the
Yeah, that works.
room?
What? Oh, whoa. What?
Leave her
Going
alone.
first.
Leave
Nice.
her alone.
Slow down,
What?
slow down there, buddy. Can I go second?
Leave her alone.
Laura,
Leave
what
her
if we light
alone.
stuff on fire in City's room?
Bold of you to assume I don't already do that on the regular.
Real.
Oh.
I light things on fire in my room literally all the time.
That is.
I hope you hit a.
Can I go second?
I hope you hit a turd under City's bed. While he was
I don't have
going.
an under my bed.
I will say my
Idiot.
characters are telling me to hide rotten fruit in his room, and I decided not to do that.
Why
Yeah,
would you
that-
ever do that? I'm such a
That
good
sounds like-
roommate.
Cassio, you are actually first.
Hey, Casio, don't do.
I was
I'd like to
telling
go
them
second,
how, like, he
please.
would come and fart in my room while I wasn't here. They were like, "This is what I would do."
Dude, there was a kid named Jackson that refused to take his lactate and therefore just blew up the fucking room every night at bedtime.
Good.
Yeah, all
Wait,
natural.
so, Najee, are you saying you actually want to go second? Or just
Yeah,
like, you need to
if you
Jackson
don't
was-
mind. Yeah.
Okay. In that case, the
Oh,
Gloomstalker's
no.
turn.
Oh no.
The Gloomstalker being this massive bat creature that this elf is riding on the back of. It is going to. It's going to first make a. Honestly, yeah, I'm pretty sure this gets all of you. Yeah.
Boo!
Not
It
all
is
of
going
us.
to open its mouth, and this kind of sonic
Shut
burst
up.
that just makes the air warble is going to kind of encroach on all of
Makes
you
you
as
sneeze.
it makes a shriek. I need all of you to make DC 13 Constitution saving throws or be paralyzed for a round.
Whoa.
Aw, man.
Osborne is
I rolled literally a
Paralyzed.
3, by the way.
yeah.
Oh, wait. No, never mind. Wait,
I would like everybody to make one.
do I have inspiration?
Ooh.
Way ahead of you, Buckaroo.
Hold on, and then watch it. Watch this.
I need a con save?
Let's
What I just got here.
Wait,
Jordan,
sorry.
I think I have inspiration
Fuck.
that I've never used.
Wow.
I would like to use it now.
I was marked with
It expires
inspiration.
Usually.
Huh?
It
It
doesn't-
expires?
No,
I thought it expired in the
inspiration
session.
doesn't expire. It just you can't stack it. So if you have one inspiration,
Oh.
you can't get another one until you use that one.
I know. So can I use
Or at least
mine?
that's like, yeah.
Yeah, I have an inspiration
Hell,
too on
I
here.
genuinely
that.
like. Of course, the last we had 5 months ago and then went on hiatus. But I
Hi.
swear, I don't remember you guys using inspiration much.
I'm gonna use
we
mine to
rarely got it,
reroll.
though.
Yeah,
Oh,
plus
I
3.
really
Maybe
got it.
you regularly
Correct.
got it.
Yeah, I didn't like the voting system.
Well,
The
I like
voting
the voting
system?
system.
I'm happy.
After every session that we did combat, I'd
Oh,
have the
yeah,
players
I
vote
love
on
the voting
MVP,
system.
And the MVP would get inspiration.
Ooh, I've got
Doesn't
one I
it
didn't
tell
use
you
yet.
if you have
Hee
on
hee.
your shit? Yeah, I
Yeah,
definitely
you
use
should go to
them.
market, yeah.
Yeah, you click a little.
So
tick.
Osborne, Cassio, Arenicus, and Vincent.
No, I re-rolled, bitch. Look at my re-roll.
Oh, that's so aggressive.
Let this nigga know.
Okay, in that case, Vincent, Arenicus, and Cassio, because they failed the DC 13, are all paralyzed.
Jesus.
End of your next turns.
Damn, their
Fuck.
next turns? Oh,
like,
wait,
the turn
yeah, so
coming
this
up.
turn, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
you
yeah,
lose
yeah.
one turn. Is all.
Yeah.
Lost a
You,
whole
oh my god, that sucks.
That's
the
a whole
Ajay.
Cassio,
said
are you,
go.
Cassio, are you ready to go?
Yeah. Yeah,
Because
but
you
I-
were supposed to go first,
Uh-huh.
I will allow you to take your round as normal because you were supposed to go first. However, that means you will lose your next turn, so just remember that.
Okay.
Due to being paralyzed. So you may go now because you were supposed to go first. You just said you needed a moment.
I did.
It's
Let's
fine.
see.
In fairness, I will give you this turn because you were supposed to go before the Gloomstone. So
Okay.
what?
Is the music queued up? I can't hear.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
50.
Oh, I just allowed everybody to edit the playlist in video state.
Sign
Okay.
in to show I'm not a bot? What the fuck? The fuck?
Is this the ship that crashed on the right?
That's
that
our
is the
shit.
helicopter that you guys were in. Yes, it is currently crashed and on its side. Not like completely foobarred, but definitely a little damaged. And the rotors are just covered up in webbing. That would definitely need like a miracle to untangle, or just a lot of time.
What is the current like demeanor of this like Drider ahead of me? She's like 25 feet away.
Check that. You're close, so this won't require like an action or anything. Just make me an insight check.
Inside.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
it's not letting me listen to the music.
This freaky music.
It's kind of hard to tell, from a distance at least, because these things did just start jumping you and you're kind of immediately reacting. I will say though, you can definitely tell it's frowning considerably. Whether that's
And you said they're
anger,
preparing
hatred,
to
whatever.
jump us, right?
Oh yes, yeah.
Oh,
These guys all
yeah.
like. These guys all just kind of like crawled out of holes at the same time, and clearly have like weapons or whatever trained on.
Wait, these guys all? I only see 2.
There should be 4 enemies on the map. There's
Wait, they
this
crawled
one
out of
here,
holes?
there's
Is one of them Shia
this-
LaBeouf?
Oh, the tokens are stacked on top of each other. I see it.
oh yes,
Gotcha.
this caster on top of this giant bat, and then this cybernetic drider down.
Yeah,
here.
I see.
You're
Uh,
Gucci and the Grucci.
Bro, who keeps changing the music?
Hey.
Sorry, it's me. I think it won't let me listen to the music, so I'm like, I thought I didn't realize I was
Banished. No, you're good.
Okay,
You're good.
yeah.
Do you have it
I
turned
just
down?
listen to my own music. No,
Wait.
it's like it won't let me. It's like log in to prove you're not a bot. I'm logged in.
Christ.
Najee, were you making that attack with
Log
the
it!
ray
I'm
gun?
getting the same thing. No.
Yeah.
I can't listen to the
Fellas,
music.
can I-
It's so
can I have a
sad.
minute?
Sorry.
Thank you. It's alright. Najee, were you making that attack against the Drider with the ray gun?
Yes. Yeah.
As you go to fire, the Drider kind of just immediately just all these armored legs like just start skittering side to side like very erratically and kind of like weaving and dodging through it. It flies off into the distance and there's like a boulder that it just starts melting about like 100 feet away.
Oh, so it's running away?
Oh no, that was like me over narrating it. It
Mm.
missing.
Copy that. So, and now I'm paralyzed for my next turn, so I'm going to withdraw slightly.
You do have a
And-
second attack you can make if you
I
want.
So, did it
Because
not
you're,
move,
monk of
like,
a
move
fifth
away
level.
from its spot? Right.
No, that was just me narrating that the attack missed, that you didn't hit
Copy.
the class.
I'm gonna shoot again. What's that
Of
do
course.
for me?
Just make a second attack roll. Because you're a monk
Yeah,
above
just-
5th level, so you can make 2
Yeah.
attacks per action.
I did. That one's 18
Of course.
with a 10.
An 18 will just miss as it like kind of grazes
Fuck.
and heats up one of these armored legs a bit. But this fast kind of skittering erratic drow and all of its Drider and all of its legs are just, well, hard to read. Gonna need to download
Copy.
its movements real quick.
So I'm
remember
ooh,
that you got a little bit of a complicated weapon, so remember
Yeah.
the heat mechanic. You are currently at 2 out of 3 points. So if you
Mhm.
fire one more time,
I can't
you'll need
use it.
to. Yeah, you'll need to take a turn to let it cool down.
Yeah. Okay. I'm withdrawing. What's that? 25 feet. I just want to get away from the edge of that cliff,
Yeah, I
and I'll let that
understand.
be my turn.
Absolutely. Up next is the Drow Raider on the top, the far north, who is going to. Let's see here. She's going to 5, 10, 15, run up to Raven and Nisa. Let me just. She could just be here.
How many?
for support.
Please.
What?
Do I have to individually skip this, or are we all just listening to this song
What song?
I can't listen to shit.
in the watch together? Or you guys aren't in it? Okay.
I'm in
Is-
it.
Is an
It's
ad
on the
playing
D&D
for you?
playlist.
Is that what you're
combat playlist.
worrying about?
It's
Yeah,
playing
I got the
infinite.
combat playlist.
Nah, hold on. I'll just fix it myself. I thought
I have no idea what.
Lee was
going on.
controlling it. That's why.
Okay.
It's all good. It's all good. We cycled
Yeah.
through like 6 songs and it was stuck on an ad. All right. Anyway, continue.
Okay, yeah. This raider right here is going to run up to Nisa and Raven, and almost like a bayonet from the bottom of this rifle she's wielding, you're going to watch this almost like long, like maybe 2-foot crystal kind of jut out from the barrel, almost like a sword or a bayonet. And she is going to make 2 swings with it, one at Raven, one at Nisa. The first is going to be against Raven. Does a 23 hit?
It does.
Okay, you take 4 slashing and 9 force damage, and nothing else.
Okay.
Oh.
And then against Nisa, she is going to does a 14 hit?
Fuck! Meets it, beats it.
All right, you take 5 slashing and 9 force damage as she just takes this kind of bayonet attachment of the strange purple kind of jagged crystal on the gun and just whoosh, makes a wide sweep and kind of cleaves both of your like shoulders and chests, just kind of grazing and doing a good bit of damage.
Bitch. You little bitch.
Damn.
Takes one to know one. That is going to
Yeah,
end
my
her
blade
turn.
song.
Up next is Osborne. You saved against the paralysis, so you get your turn. I don't know why I keep using your full first name. My fault.
The full Gubby.
Ozzy.
Mr. Oz.
He gone.
The big Oz.
Mr. Osser.
He died.
Lee, are
The
we
Wiz.
good? The Wizard of Oz?
I killed it him.
Lee, are you here? Are you good?
Can you not hear me? Fuck.
Now we
Uh,
can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hello.
You're good. Yeah, you're back.
Jesus, I've been talking this whole time.
Your mic prayed you. Anyway, it is now your turn. You have your turn.
Can
'cause
you
saved.
manifest my brain next to the creature by Raven?
Yeah, hold on. Let me. I swear it's. And you wanted it where?
Actually, hold on.
Actually, hold on. I got this.
Hold
Controlled
on. I can
by
wait. Hold on. Let me
Rams of
see.
Luck.
Is it 30 feet or I can manifest him up to 60 feet?
It should say on the ability.
I know. I haven't played in a hot minute, so give me a second. Damn.
Yeah, you're good.
Read
be
the
in
card
your
explains the
options.
card.
Bonus action. You can. Okay, I can move him. Okay, I can place him up to 60 feet. I'm going to
Yarr.
put him next to. How high up is the person on the dragon?
They're about maybe no more than 20 feet up. They did kind of just get out of that hole, so they're definitely within range of the manifested mind. Both of them.
Okay. I'd like to place my manifested mine right next to the rider.
Of course.
Then-
The token,
oh.
yeah, you can control it. I gave you.
Hold
I
on.
gave you
Hold
control.
on.
Holding.
Okay, there we go. Right there. And I'd like to cast Information Overload on the person. I believe.
Of course.
What is it? A Wisdom or an Intelligence save?
I think it's intelligence.
I probably, yeah. An Intelligence modifier. I don't know. Information Overload. Intelligence. Yep. Intelligence saving throw.
The Shadowcaster fails.
Okay. Then
I
I will
believe
now
it's a-
roll my dice, which should be. And let me check. What are we, level 8?
You're
2d8. I'll put a second level spell slot, so that's 5d8, I think, and then plus
okay.
5.
Yeah, if you soup it up with a spell slot.
Yes. Okay, so that's r/5d8. Is that what I have to roll? That is not. What is it again?
slash roll or slash R space 5d8, I believe.
Okay, thank you.
R slash is like a Reddit forum.
That's what. That literally
17
where my mind
plus
went.
5.
Good to know we just
22?
operate like that. Okay, so 22. That is. Left. As they just kind of start, just grabbing their head. They do not like that at all.
And then I'm going to move. I got 25 movement. Let me see where I should put myself, cause oh god, we're surrounded, aren't we? Oh wait, the plane. This is our plane, isn't it?
Yeah, I keep
Yes,
looking
but
at
it
that too
currently
and going, oh
crashed
shit.
on its
it's an enemy.
side, and the rotors are covered in webbing.
Okay.
So it's
I'm
definitely
gonna
not like
choose
operation, but it's not
to
too hard.
hide behind this rock next to Vincent. That will be my turn.
Bingo.
Thank you.
Bingo,
Of
bango.
coursies. Vincent, I believe you.
I'm paralyzed.
I'll be hiding
however-
behind you. Don't mind if I do.
Free
At
my
the end
nigga
of your
till it's
turn, the
backwards.
paralyzation wears off, so you no longer suffer any of the consequences.
Yay!
But your turn is over.
Thank you.
Up next is the Shadowcaster, whom you just attacked with your manifested mind. Oz.
Godcaster.
Shut
Yeah.
the fuck up. Shut
shout
the
out.
hell up.
My
The
biggest fan.
Shadowcaster is going to beckon the. I don't know why that's getting the manifested minded there. When I select, you know what? Whatever. I'll just do that,
Take it with ya.
and then it is going to. Actually, yeah, it's just going to have the Gloomstalker move over here to get kind of a better, I don't know, line of sight of all of you. And the Shadowcaster is going
Damn.
to. Let's see here. Yeah. The Shadowcaster is
Man.
going to take. I believe this is a 20-foot cube, if I remember my damn statistics. Yeah, 20-foot cube. So if I, I need
I didn't like
Cassio,
that.
Arenicus, Ozzy, can't hide, and
Fuck.
Vincent to all make dexterity saving throws as the
I
Shadowcaster
autofail.
emits Fairy Fire. Truth nuke.
Dexterity
Dang.
save.
Autofail on paralysis, right?
Cassio also
Um,
autofails, right?
Because it's a dex save.
Yes, let me double check.
Okay, in that case, I'm
Me
just
when
gonna
I
go ahead and ask
don't
this
remember.
now. I
Yeah,
was
what's
gonna
up?
wait. This isn't a charm or frighten effect, right?
It is not a charm or frighten effect.
Okay.
You are just covered in glowing energy that
no,
gives
the-
attack
the-
against you
Fire.
advantage.
The
and
paralysis.
the paralysis is not a charm or a fear. It is just
Okay,
like
just
it's
double
just-
checking.
it's just like a
And-
scream that kind of momentarily
I
reverberates through your body.
I'd like
Uh,
to use reflect attacks, please.
You're paralyzed.
So one, you're paralyzed. Two, this is not an
Ah!
attack. This is something
No,
that forces you to make a saving
wait.
throw.
Cassio's
But isn't it-
paralysis should be over
Yeah,
now, correct?
No, it's not, because she was
No,
paralyzed in
it
her
was-
Because
next turn.
Cassio was supposed to go first, that's why I gave them their turn. They were
Yes,
technically
Yeah.
supposed to go before
but they're
Gloomstalker,
the
but
paralysis
they
ends.
have at the end of the target's next turn. So Cassio is going to lose
Oh.
their next turn at
Oh,
the top
I
of
get you, I
initiative
get you, I
and
get you. My fault, OG.
Because technically Cassio will be the last person to lose paralysis because they go right before the Gloomstalker.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you
Which
get
means that is
paralyzed
the
again, baby.
Yeah, get him.
if I roll a 6 on the d6,
Get him.
because it's a recharge
Like a
ability.
D6.
So Cassio and
Like,
Arenicus
like.
auto-fail because the two of you are paralyzed. Vincent passes. Ozzy also passes. So
Oh wow! Thank goodness.
Cassio and Arenicus are encased in an energy that gives attacks against them advantage, so long as the Shadowcaster is concentrating, and also they cannot benefit from invisibility. That is
Sick.
going to end the Shadowcaster's turn. Up next is Raven. It's you.
It's me.
That's so Raven.
Okay. What'd she say? Never
He
mind.
said takes one to
me.
know one when you call
No,
him a
no,
bitch.
no, 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 no. What does Raven say whenever
She
he has a
says,
vision?
"It's
Nothing.
me."
Yeah.
I'm Raven
It's a
and
me.
awesome.
That's that shit. No, I'm gonna attempt to immediately punch this bitch.
Get
Hell
her.
yeah.
How dare you? How
Hey.
dare you use that thing on me and my friend and hurt us both with it?
You dare lay a finger on this face?
18.
Knuckling. I forgot about the knuckle.
The Kanako!
Yeah.
Knuckle.
Yeah, I just boom uppercut.
Just
Great.
crack across the jaw as she does not like that. It hurt quite a good bit. As she clearly a little
that
dinged
biatch.
from that hit.
But I'm not
I
done
believe-
yet. I'm gonna follow up.
You're not finished.
And I'm going to follow up with have to switch in order to get my shit going. With my laser sword. Does that hit?
As you make the second strike, she's just so dazed from the first one. She's kind of already preemptively just backpedaling and is just out of reach as you kind of like almost nick the chin with the sword, but just barely out of reach.
Alright. And for my last trick, I will put the sword away and draw my pistol real quick and see if I can get her from close range.
Hell yeah. Bah!
Boom! I'll take it.
As you just kind of see her backpedaling and miss with the sword, and you just make a quick switch and just get her clean in the shoulder as she. You're a bitch.
Get
Oh.
her.
That bitch.
Tell him.
Takes one to know one.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
Hell yeah.
Who the fuck is no one?
next is-
Oh boy.
Hell yeah, man.
She's no one, and we're going to kick no one's ass.
Okay,
Okay,
good.
good.
I want to kick no one's ass in particular.
Well, you're not here, fucker.
Sorry.
Yeah, I am.
Mr. Hole in the Earth. No, you are not.
Bro, I'm currently being rebirthed. One of these riders is pregnant.
Dude. Honestly,
spiders are
Just
pregnant.
kind of lean forward with his whole body and just start skittering like, just sprinting forward, and every like armored leg that kind of clangs on the ground just makes like a resounding. It's like hearing just a full-on like a drum set just fall over and crash and spill everywhere. It's just kind of like as all these armored legs just kind of start scuttling forward. And the Drider is going to make. Let's see here. Only two of you are within reach, unless he just wastes his turn to dash, which I will not do. So he is going to make 3 attacks with his armored legs, kind of stabbing them forward. 2 at Cassio, because I believe you're fairy fired now. And 1 at Ozzy! You're pretty popular today, Ozzy. So the
I
first
guess
2 at
fucking
Cassio
so.
are going to be a 23 and a 22. Oh, those are GM by accident. Do both of those hit?
Yes.
Yeah, they do. Okay. You take.
Yeah, it's a
from-
23
Oh my god.
Okay, I just got done with a level 17 campaign where one of the characters got their armor class up to 27. I'm sorry. I'm dialing it back.
Nice. That's sick.
So, it was a blade singer, by the way. But
What?
Cassio, you take
Oh,
a grand,
shit.
you take a grand total of 18 piercing and 15 poison damage as you just get stabbed kind of once in the chest, once in the leg with these 2 armored spider legs. And I need you to make 2 DC 13 Constitution saving throws. Well, actually, if you succeed the first, you're technically immune for 24 hours. So just make the first one. And
So
see if
2
you succeed or not.
con saves?
Just make 1 Constitution saving throw, because technically it's the only one that
What the
matters.
fuck was that?
All right, Cassio, as you feel these 2 kind of armored spider legs just jab and seep into you, you feel something take hold within your veins. You are poisoned for 1 hour.
Oh my god.
Not
Okay.
only
is
are you
fucked.
poisoned, Cassio, you failed this save by 5 or more. Your head begins throbbing
Oh, no.
something wrong and bad just immediately, quickly starts taking hold of your veins in the system.
Nigga, you just got impregnated.
You
No, you're gonna rebirth the city.
Anyway, Cassio, you immediately fall unconscious.
Oh.
Damn, God
Wait,
damn.
my
wait,
God.
Jordan, wait, hang on. Okay, we have to address this right now. Are you implementing varying degrees of success and failure?
No, it's part of the.
I know what you're getting at. This is a canonical mechanic with Drow Poison, though.
Oh,
Okay.
interesting.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like,
there are a
this
couple of
is a-
abilities in D&D
yeah.
that do that.
Yeah,
Cool.
there are not many,
That is
but
cool.
there are like very, very few, and one of them is Drow Poison, which just happens to be pertinent. But yes, Cassio, you are still at the amount of HP that you're at from that damage you took, so it's not like you dropped to 0 or anything. You just fall unconscious because of the poison. You're like sedated.
Okay,
I
so
wanna
like the
be
piercing
sedated.
and whatever the fuck damage from before, the 15 and is that real or
That is real.
or no?
So-
Oh,
Okay, so you took 18 piercing and 15 poison. That is a total of 33.
33.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
And
That's
he gets
light.
one more attack against Ozzy because I said that earlier.
Hard to.
So this is not
33?
what-
I'd be unconscious.
32 for
No, I'd have one.
You're
I
something of a
lied.
glass cannon.
I'd have
Uh,
one. I have one.
God damn. Ozzy, does a 22 hit you?
I wonder, Jordan. Does a 22 hit me?
Oh my
Oh,
God!
yeah.
Shut
Oh,
up,
yeah.
Laura.
Yeah, he's now getting back, guys. Give him a break.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah, it does.
We're gonna give
Ozzy,
Laura a
you
swirly this week,
literally
Jordan.
Kind of get jabbed in the ribcage by one of these armored spider legs, and you too feel something kind of try to take hold in your system. I need you to make me a DC 13 Constitution saving throw, and also take 11 piercing and 5 poison. Okay, you fail, but not by 5 or more, so you are poisoned for 1 hour, which means I believe you have a disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
That's actually so
Okay,
gnarly.
Say that one more time. What am I missing? What do I have disadvantage on?
You have
Attack
disadvantage on
rolls.
attack rolls and ability checks,
Ew,
but not
yeah.
saving throws.
Okay.
Because you are poisoned for 1 hour, and you take
Gross.
16 damage between piercing and...
I went ahead and put that in. Don't worry.
Okay, my fault.
You're good.
That is the end of the Drider's turn. I believe- yeah, no,
Gross. Damn, that was a rolled what? 5, 6, 7. 8,
Arenicus, it is
4?
your turn. Did you pass the save against the paralysis earlier?
No, but I do have a question. I
Yeah, we're good.
am paralyzed, but I can I'm conscious. Yes.
I mean, yes.
Do we know if Cass? And if you want to make me make a check, or just say I can't do anything because I'm paralyzed, that's fine too. Do we know if Cassio is dead or unconscious? Can
I will
tell?
say you can still see, you can still perceive. You just like
I'm, like,
are
sneezing.
momentarily unable to move. I'll say Cappy was
Jesus
right next to you.
Christ.
Make me a medicine check.
Nausea?
Oh, I'm not very good.
My
Yeah.
queen.
Jordan is about to hang it up, bro.
Yeah.
You can kind of just glean that Cassio just kind of passed out. You can tell he's probably not dead. Maybe.
Bro's frothing at the
You're
mouth
reasonably
though.
confident.
As
He's not
part
great.
of that,
He's
do I
not
know if we can heal? If Cassio will get up or no?
As a magician, you know, there's all kinds of things you can heal, even death, or so you've heard.
Oh.
But you know,
I'll
that's
take
kind of
that
a
as a
problem you'll have
loose
to.
yes if I give her HP. Him HP. You know, I'm gonna pretend. We'll worry about that later though. Thanks. That's my
Yeah.
how long is Fairy Fire?
Sick turn.
Fairy Fire lasts, I
A
think,
minute, I think.
Minute? Let me get to the sheet. Yeah, concentration
as
up to
it's
1
not
minute.
Okay.
Which, speaking of which, let me remember to just. I'll have that little red dot there to remind myself. Hell yeah, man. That's going to So your turn is over, Olympus, because you lose it due to paralysis, but you are now no longer paralyzed, so you no longer suffer the consequences of it. Nisa, it is now your turn.
Oh, it's me. Yippee. Okay.
You taking up the
Simple
rear.
turn.
Lose.
We're going to. I want to say we haven't cast spells in a minute, right? Like, we're definitely fresh off a long rest, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
I'm
you
going
guys are
to
at
burn.
max, except for whatever you've like taken or done in this fight.
I'm gonna go ahead and yeet my single 4th level spell slot and activate Blade Song. So that is a raw. Can you remind me, Jordan? It's been a while. It's D4, right?
Yeah, D4 per spell slot, if I remember correctly.
Oh, nice.
Oh, per spell slot. Okay.
Yeah,
I
'cause,
hope
like,
I
your
don't
whole
blow
thing is
myself
you
up.
use a particular spell slot to soup up Mana Mune with Arcane Power.
Hey guys,
Damage becomes a D6 per spell slot.
Are you about to like die?
I have 8 health
No,
left.
she's gonna hurt herself and then yeah.
Oh my
Brother.
god.
Oh, that's okay. We'll do something.
Wait,
Once you roll-
I
once you roll
swore it
1,000,000%.
was a D4, but I don't mind the change. I don't mind. I do not mind. I have a 19 AC and 8 health and a dream.
Yes, sir.
That's all you've ever needed.
Exactly. All right. Now I'm gonna do what I do best. I'm gonna hit this motherfucker with a booming blade.
Here.
Wait, that is not
Yeah,
my
it's
attack roll.
1d4. It says, additionally, if the slot expended is of a higher level than half of Nisa's proficiency bonus rounded down, Nisa takes 1d4 necrotic damage
Okay.
that cannot be reduced per level
So-
of the spell slot expended.
So it's just 1d4. So 2 then.
Per level of the spell slot expended.
Oh! Okay.
Mm.
It's been a minute, it's been a minute.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
High risk, high
Cool.
reward, because now you just deal an extra
Whoo!
4d6
Does a 19 hit?
It sure do.
Okay, so 19 for 21 plus, what is it? A D6 per level?
A d6 per spell slot. Yes, this is why it hurts you.
Yeah. Okay,
This is
so
13.
what is that? 34 on the first hit. And,
No.
You already kill her.
oh,
with this
Oh
one hit.
yeah.
I am simply going to do the classic anime, just unsheath and turn around towards the Drider, and I'm moving over here as she just falls in half.
As you just there's almost like a flashbang of just raw blue arcane energy that just kind of encapsulates her for a second, and she's kind of like standing there, like almost like even like just the amount of burn from this arcane burst is just delayed. But a second later, just the dust cloud forms and she is just burnt up and sliced.
And
Chopped, if you will.
Nice.
I'm going to almost with like a single step. Oh, you're not familiar with the Guilty Gear tech. I hit that Johnny stride. I hit that Johnny stride, and I'm just over here in front of the Drider. And I'm gonna shoot a wink to my guy, Vinny.
Oh boy.
And I'm gonna say, "Oi, go ahead and pick me up." And I'm gonna bust off my second attack. Does a 12 hit?
That is
No.
a 13, but no. It does
13?
not hit the
Okay.
number.
What if
Also,
I?
you only take the self-imposed damage upon activation. You don't take it like per attack. So
Yeah,
Mana Mune
yeah.
is just
Which would
empowered
be
now.
Yeah.
crazy.
I just don't. Okay, my fault. I just didn't know why you
Question,
were saying pick me up. Yeah. Answer.
because I was gonna do a thing.
Oh,
I can't silvery barbs myself, can I?
if I remember correctly, silvery barbs, and I actually double-checked this. The reaction description on silvery barbs says it has to be against a creature who actually succeeds a roll. So you can't re-roll a failure.
Okay.
You can only force another creature to roll a success. Henceforth, why it is just known as a debuff rather than a buff. You can fact check me on that if you want. I'm like.
I just
99%
read it. That was for sure it.
Yeah.
No, you're good.
So it's just two attempts to get someone else to fail. You can't re-roll a failure. Only a
You're
success.
good. Actually,
Maybe like that.
let me do some quick math.
Plus 2, minus 4, minus 1, minus 3.
Okay. I'm gonna circle behind this guy.
Bingo.
Nice.
Team,
And,
they jumped my ass.
That...
They jumped me.
That is my turn, I believe.
Nice. As you just make a swipe, 3 simultaneous kind of armored spider legs are just going to raise up and kind of parry and block your sword as they kind of like heat up and burn a little bit. As just kind of all of you encroaching around this Drider, he just kind of starts. Now that a lot of you are closer, I'll say you hear something like he's almost like whimpering, but still kind of attacking you guys with swiftness and vitriol.
He's just a baby.
It is Cassio's turn. Like I said, Cassio, you are paralyzed because this is the first turn you have taken since you failed that save.
Yep.
Because the Gloomstalker is up next.
Yep.
Your turn ends, and now you are. Your turn is over, but now you are no longer paralyzed, but you are still fairy fired by the Shadowcaster off the distance. It is the Gloomstalker's turn. Roll 26. Okay, it does not get the screen.
Yay!
Yippee!
Let's see here.
Nah, go ahead and give it to him, actually.
What? Hey, we're clubbed.
The
What a bad
Gloomstalker
spot.
Is... let's see. Yeah. The Gloomstalker you're going to watch is going to just puff into a black mist, and the Shadowcaster that was on top of it is just going to just land on the ground and kind of dismount as this thing turns into black mist and teleports right here using Shadow Step. And then it is going to make 2 attacks, one with its bite and one with its claws. Irenicus is fairy fired.
I am. I'm also full HP.
Sorry, my
That was an
memory is
interesting
not
fact.
serving me today. Ozzy and Vincent, did you two succeed the save against fairy fire? I think you did.
I did.
I don't know if I did. I'm pretty
I did.
sure.
Dexterity.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
Vincent
you
passed
did.
with a 13. The DC
Oh,
was
okay.
pretty low.
Okay, gotcha.
Cause that yeah.
Give me your best shot.
The bite will be against Irenicus. The claw will be against Vincent.
You're
The bite is going to be a. I can't tell if it's rolling or not. Actually, I should be doing this with advantage because you're fairy fired. There we go. A 27.
Damn.
So you take 15 piercing plus 6 necrotic as this enormous kind of 20-foot wingspan bat creature just you feel very like almost needle-like teeth just start kind of gnashing and digging into your body. And while it's kind of just there for a second, kind of lockjawed, it is going to take a claw attack at Vincent. That should not be with advantage. That is a 12. That is on me. Which I
was a
believe
12.
misses.
Yes, we deflect.
A smooth parry. That is going to end the Gloomstalker's turn. Oz, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to initially use my bonus action to move my Wiggly Squig. 30 feet.
Wobbly wiggly, wobbly wiggly.
Um,
Whoa! Sorry.
10, 20, 25, 30.
Oh boy.
I'm
What's
okay
up with this
today. I'm
thing?
feeling good.
Hell
I
yeah.
respect that. And I'm then going to. Let me see. You said I had disadvantage on attack rolls and what else?
Ability checks. Your
Ability
manifested
checks.
mind and any spells that force another creature to make a saving throw don't really have any penalty. So you can do those unabated. Or you can attack. Your prerogative.
Okay. Okay. I will then cast a spell.
Love to see it.
I would love to. Let me find out which spell I want to cast here.
Of course.
Okay. So let me see, 10 feet? Let me look. How big is it? The spider's 10 feet, right? It's like 10 foot by
Yeah.
10 foot?
Yeah. You have two 10-foot by 10-foot creatures, like, within 5 feet if you on each side.
Okay, I'm gonna
You're a little
cast
cramped right now, honestly.
Magnify Gravity on top of the spider.
Okay.
He needs to make a 10. He needs to make a Concentration saving throw.
DC 16. You got it, buddy. This is going to succeed with a 20 dirty, which I believe it still takes half damage, but suffers no reduction to its speeds. So go ahead and roll 2d8.
Alright. I know I just did this. It was
You're
R
good.
slash. It was slash
R or slash
space.
roll, either one. Space.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
The input. You're good. Not a problem. Okay, 8, so it takes 4. As you watch, you kind of just magnify gravity, and just a very small crater is kind of made under each of the Drider's armored legs. It kind of just digs into the ground a bit and goes.
Whoa.
I'm sorry, baby. I don't care though. Perish.
Perish.
Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
No. That will be my
You're
turn.
all good. Vincent, you're up.
Okay. How low are you, Nisa?
I have 8 HP left.
Oh, sorry. What is your
I'll
max
imagine-
HP?
34.
Okay.
Hey, that's like maybe
Half of mine.
Yeah, that's
All right. So Vincent seeing Cassio go down and not being 100% sure if they're okay, he's just gonna start walking in that direction. But Daydreamer's gonna manifest and kind of be in his less cartoonishly white, cloud-like state, and it's gonna kind of look like thunderstorms as it's gonna start covering his body. As in a rage, he casts Atrium Armor.
Okay.
Uh,
I like it.
During that time, he'll be
Seeing all busted
encased
out the
in
whole
Daydreamer.
button,
Yeah, his armor class will be increased by 3, and when he takes damage, I can use my reaction to gain temp HP. Stepping
yeah.
here, and
That sounds cool.
Hell
is this it's a concentration? Okay, yeah, we're not going to step out and just risk dropping it. So we are going to then take a swing at the spider that did such a horrible thing.
Of course. Go
Nice.
straight ahead.
Does a 16 hit?
Is going to miss, as similarly
Oh.
to Nisa, 2 armored legs are just going to come up and parry and block this sword as it kind of just burns against this strangely efficient armor, even against like high power and energy weapons, as it kind of just glows and burns with that energy as you continue to hear like.
Is it? Can we see its face? Is it like an armored face with like no emotions, or?
So the
Is that
spider's
crying?
face is kind of look up. You see like a mouth and a nose, but no eyes. They're covered by what seems to be like a helmet.
Like a VR helmet or just like a helmet?
Something like that.
Like a bike helmet.
And does it seem like it's crying? Like,
It sounds like
okay,
say-
all right.
it sounds like it.
Yeah, I can't tell if it's just a weird creature that makes noises like that, or it's crying like a person would. But okay, I'll keep that in mind. That will be my turn.
Of course. After Vincent is the Shadowcaster. Yippee, yippee. Let's see. Old girl is going to. Yeah. She is going to cast 2 instances of Darkfire Bolt. The first being at Arenicus, because it'll be with advantage, thanks to Fairy Fire. The second being at Raven. Why not? So the first with advantage against Arenicus is going to be a 12, which I think misses. then against Raven, because I said that beforehand. Yeah, that checked out. Raven, you take 18 necrotic damage, and you are wreathed in writhing shadows. As long as you are in dim light or darkness, which, spoiler alert, you are, attacks against you have advantage, and you cannot benefit from invisibility, as these kind of little like wispy shadows kind of begin to wreath your body, no matter how much you swat at them.
No.
So, I have a question on how that
Yeah, what's
interacts.
it?
Fairy fire is in. Does it last in the area or only on our person?
So Fairy Fire
16.
targets a 20-foot cube, and the cube is instantaneous. Any
So the
of
cube comes
people
out
that,
and goes. It's just the people who fail the
The
save.
cube comes and goes, and then you, as long as the caster is concentrating on it, no matter where you go or what you do, you are affected. The lights have they have clung to you. They're like part of you and on you now.
I was just wondering if maybe he didn't count as being in dim light because he's lit.
It's lit.
But fairy fire, if the whole area doesn't stay there.
I mean,
yeah.
Fair Fire isn't bright light anyway, so
Fair.
yeah,
Fair.
you're good. Good call though. That will end the Shadowcaster's turn. Up next is Raven. You're up.
Yeah, I'm Raven.
All right. Look. So
All of your foes are on ground level now.
real. So true. So real. Okay. Where's my little measuring tool? There it is. Damn. That's still kind of close range. Okay.
Run away.
Let's do.
Iguru
True. Is this area elevated in any way? Just curious. From where I am.
I will say, right here is a rock that seems to be about maybe 10 feet tall. Over here
Okay.
and over here are pillars that seem to be like maybe 15-ish feet tall. Everything else is kind of roughly on the same level, if not like maybe by just a couple of feet.
Okay. I want to. So I'm gonna use my. Sorry.
You're good.
Phaser.
Of course. Pew pew.
Oh,
Oh!
That's rough.
fine.
That's going to miss.
Because I was doing that while I was using my movement to get up here.
Oh, of course. By all means.
And then I'm going to.
What's your strength score? Isn't it like above 14 or something?
My strength, it is 14.
Yeah, you can make that.
Okay.
Sorry, what's next?
And then next I'm going to use my swarm pistol
Okay, better.
to some
All right.
success. To some
That
success.
unequivocally hit. So I imagine
Amazing.
you're going for the Shadowcaster?
Yes.
All right.
Yes,
She did not like that. Actually, she might. You're going to watch as the Shadowcaster, as you kind of fire this bolt, this kind of little kind of glowing orange bolt of energy. Let's actually, yeah, no, this just gets auto-reduced. Huh. You are going to watch as the Shadowcaster takes this kind of cloak that she has on, and as you fire this bolt, she is just going to take the side of the cloak, almost like kind of, you know, like that dramatic vampire flourish where they like swing it over their like face and shoulder.
Oh, I know.
You're going
Yes.
to watch that happen, and it just kind of like she swings it over the bolt, and it just like eats up the light of the blast as she uses an item that she has equipped to her.
Wait,
The Robe of the Sunless.
did she just bury the
Whoa.
light?
Yes, deep within.
Takes radiant damage. They can reduce the damage by
There you go.
1d10 plus 10.
That's
Yo.
sick.
Ow. That's so good.
fuck
Wait.
that.
Laura, have you encountered the oh fuck, what is it? It's like the void or like the star shelled armor or something in Pathfinder, where you can eat projectiles and then shoot them back.
What the fuck?
Ew.
It goes hard,
Sick, I have not.
super hard. But yeah, my fault.
Okay.
You're Gucci.
No,
But
I
yeah,
hear
that
so.
attack
Yeah.
deals No damage. But it did count as a hit.
Okay. So hit still counts.
Yeah.
It's not the best though. We're still at 1. So let's try to get to 2. And 18.
That is going to hit.
Beautiful.
And deal 4 radiant damage because she doesn't have a second reaction.
Beautiful. Take that.
Imagine.
That would be funny. That would also make this item broken, specifically against radiant damage, at least. But yes, as you just say, fuck it, and blast a second time towards her cloak. This time, she's done swishing, and it just just burns into her shoulder. She kind of just
Very
touches
nice.
Does that end your turn?
Yes, that's all I can do with my turn.
Okay, it is the Drider's turn, who is just going to go. Oh, give me, mother. And he is going to make 3 more armored leg attacks. 1 against, let's see here, Nisa, 1 against Vincent, and 1 against Oz.
Okay.
That's right.
I gotta remember, I have a second attack. Oh shit. Oh,
yeah,
wow.
you do. Truth Nuke.
I gotta remember
The
that.
one against Nisa is going to be a normal. That is an 11 to hit, which I believe misses.
Misses.
The second
just gonna
against
slide back.
Vincent, just
Matrix
the second against
style.
Vincent, and I believe you're not affected by you're not affected by Fairy Fire or the Dark Fire Bolt. So a 22 though, so that is going to be 13 damage, and also the first hit you have taken of this type. So you must make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw against poison.
Yeah, sure. I will use my reaction to gain 13 temporary HP from that. But
Oh hell yeah!
as Daydreamer just takes the slash, hits it, and the clouds separate, and then it actually just grows into more, advancing the armor. I need to do a con save, he says, and pass it, he says. I will.
Nice.
You definitely passed the save.
Awesome.
And then I believe a DC 10 concentration check on Atrium armor. Because
yes.
Because mathematically you have the damage, but you still take 6.
Right. Well, yeah, right. Temp HP and all. What kind of save do I need to make for concentration?
Take this temporary HP. Sorry, one more time.
How
How
much?
DC 10.
Thank you.
Yeah, because the DC is either 10 or half of the damage you took, whichever is higher.
Okay. Oh no!
It popped off once, but as you kind of get jabbed, you kind of just feel yourself waver for a second, and you kind of have to refocus yourself on kind of fighting that poison as almost as if like by instinct to let your body process it. Daydreamer just kind of recoils and splits off for even just a second. And the third attack is going to be against Oz. This is a... that's big damage. Oz! A 24 hits. You take 12 piercing and 11 poison damage.
Oh my god.
And is this...
What
the first time
if
you've
I force
No,
a
that's the
reroll?
second time
Yeah.
You can force a reroll.
Yeah.
for
We're gonna
him.
shoot that silver wire out, baby.
You got it. That is
You
a
big
big
baby.
21,
Oh.
but a little
Less damage though.
Okay. 9 plus
Unless Oz
11
has like the
damage.
shield spell or something.
I do not.
What?
Just checking.
Interesting choice.
Eddie came in.
I probably can learn it, but I have not put it on my sheet.
Bigger fish to fry.
Yeah.
I think this is the first time you've been hit by this attack. So
No, it's
make
the
me that con
second.
save. Oh.
I'm
Okay.
already poisoned.
Oh,
Like,
I'm so stupid. You're already poisoned. I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, never mind.
Double
my fault.
I'm
poison.
gonna
Sorry
not get
about that.
double poisoned. I'm gonna.
No, there's no such thing. You're already poisoned. But yeah, your body is already fighting it off, so it's handling it the best it can. Arenicus, it is your turn. You have your turn You are immediately in the vicinity of a giant
Yeah.
monstrous bat that just bit the shit out of you.
Yeah, I know, and I do not have the right spells prepared for this fight. That's okay.
Explode its head.
You've always got options if you get a little crazy with it.
True.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna do the boring stuff though.
Phil.
Where did it go? There it
Dimension
is.
door 500 feet above it and pile drive into it.
I don't have dimension door. Or maybe, sorry, I was thinking about this. Maybe I'll do something weird.
I like to hear it.
Oh, did not mean to click that.
Logic bomb.
But I'm gonna maybe try it anyway. It's a 30-foot radius, so it doesn't hit where I wanted it to. I'm assuming I can't walk around this and like hug the clip this, right? Probably
I mean,
not.
if you make me an acrobatics check, I'll allow
I
it.
am not going to.
Oh
make
yeah,
a
let's
check,
not
no,
risk
thank you.
that.
You said it was like a VR helmet thing, yeah? On the
Yeah,
Drider?
this thing is definitely, like, unequivocally, there are cybernetics embedded into the entirety of this Drider's body.
Not being worn or carried. What qualifies as being worn? I want to shut off the helmet thing. That's what I want to do. If I can't
It's
do it
being
with that
worn.
ability, that's fine.
I will
I mean,
say
on its
it
face.
definitely counts as being worn. You would know
Okay.
this.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, then we're gonna do the boring thing. And
You're
we're
good.
gonna cast that.
I respect the attempt. Okay, also a good choice.
Can I split it
There is
right
no
away?
save
I
for this.
forgot.
You just immediately start pestering someone or something. Yeah, a 10-foot square within 60 feet. You concentrate on it.
I would like to split them into two
Oh, of course.
and have one on each.
Okay, so 2 5-foot squares that impede their movement. Well, 4 5-foot. Oh yeah, 4 5-foot squares, because that would be because that would just be.
Yeah, they're gonna split into two, so we don't have to worry about holding 4 squares. One's gonna
Yeah.
follow each of them.
In that case. Well, technically, I'll just do this, this, and this, assuming that that's kind of like
That
what you
works out.
wanted.
Yeah.
Because it's 4 5-foot squares, because that's what makes up a 10-foot square.
Oh yeah, true. Can't really do 2 groups.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
I should've
but
moved
now
first, but I forgot to.
that is difficult terrain for those guys, and it is just constantly hovering around and pestering them. they immediately both just start getting pissed off and kind of just, the Gloomstalker is just like screeching and kind of like swatting and biting at these things, and just none of them are giving way and constantly just weaving around and just pinning themselves onto their bodies. Yeah, difficult terrain. against
we'll
the
gamble.
creatures. Disadvantage on
We'll
attack
gamble
rolls
too.
for iteration.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try. Where the fuck is this?
Okay.
I'm gonna. If you want to go ahead and make a swing,
Bingo.
I'm gonna try and
The
run away.
Gloomstalker is going to bite at. This is normal because you are fairy fired.
Oh fuck. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, actually, sorry, I just realized. Give me 1 second. Let me scroll up to make sure if I rolled something or not. No, I did not. In that case,
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. It happened.
no.
Wow, what
This is going to be good for you guys. Trust.
Najee, chill, bro.
Never mind.
I'm scared.
No way, no
No,
way.
it was the concentration check for fairy fire.
Yeah, it was a
It's-
concentration
it's
check
chill.
for the Shadowcaster. She succeeded. So, boy, that is a nat
Oh,
1. You get off
nice.
scot-free.
Huge. All right, cool.
Huge.
That is the end of my turn.
Okie dokie. After Irenicus is Nisa. You are still up.
It is. And I have advantage. So,
Do you?
I
Or am
do.
stupid?
I used silvery
Oh, 'cause
barbs.
you used silvery barbs, and now you're giving yourself advantage on your next attack. This
Yes.
is correct. Yeah, my fault. Go ahead.
So,
Monarch.
may the gods deem me worthy.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh,
well.
phew.
18 hits. That is a booming.
Against the Drider.
I thought it
18
hits. My fault, my
just
fault.
Misses.
Yeah,
No, you're good.
I be
Somebody
yapping,
else
I be
actually
yapping,
also
I be
rolled an 18
yapping.
against the Drider earlier, and it just missed.
Yeah, my fault, my fault, my fault.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Oh,
Uh,
hi.
The gods hate me. But we got another one in the chamber. Does a 20 hit?
And that one hits.
Okay. Plus booming blade
20
plus
plus your 4d6 from Menamune.
so what is that? 32.
32.
I got more juice than that. If we go down, we go down, nigga.
Oh boy.
What are you doing, buddy?
Zayata!
Did you just go down?
No,
He just downed himself.
no. I fucking rolled a fucking poo-poo doo-doo 8, though. There's no way. I rolled a 1, a 3, and a 4? What the hell? It'd be like
That's
that.
almost in order. That's almost a straight.
Oh, and I'm up with 1 HP! You can't stop the juice, man!
Can you imagine that visually at this point, like all of the veins on your body are just burgeoning with a glowing blue color, and also like half of them are just kind of bursting and leaking, and just
Yes,
like,
I am,
it's almost like arcane glowing blood is just kind of spurting from like your shoulders, your face, your arms.
Yes, I have this weird fiery encasement, but through the cracks and crevices that I have mainly applied myself, you can definitely see that I am bleeding profusely.
Regardless,
Vanessa
this
looks.
still hurts like a motherfucker, and the Drider just mother.
Yeah, as I slice across his back with this big blue arcing sword, I'm just gonna kind of lean in and say, "Oh, your mother's right here, and she's gonna put you down for bed."
Banger line.
And that is my turn.
Of course,
That is
of
my
course.
turn.
Back to the top. Cassio, you were unconscious.
How do we change that?
I will say you, Arenicus, you rolled a 17 for your medicine check earlier. I'll say
Yes.
with your proximity, you're fairly you're fairly confident that Cassio's definitely not dead.
Oh yeah, I forgot to
Maybe,
call
like,
that out.
Maybe if somebody like smacked the shit out of Cassio, he would wake up. It's very maybe possible.
No.
It may take anywhere between that and like an antidote, but more convenient answer is maybe if somebody smacks the shit out of Cassio, he might wake up.
Consider it done.
And I will allow you to have had time to share that with the party because I didn't immediately give you that information.
I would have done it after I got done being paralyzed.
Yeah. Cassio, it is not your turn anymore. Sorry. It might be next time though. The Gloomstalker is up. The Gloomstalker is currently being pestered. Because it has.
Cassio just got like immediately paralyzed and poisoned.
Bro, I was planning for this turn too. I was prepared.
Sit down.
You're unconscious, bro. I'm sorry. You got drop
Yeah.
poison.
My homie
actually,
Illidan actually told me that you were not prepared.
The Illidari cannot be
It's a
stopped.
fly speed of 20 feet. Let me calculate something. 5.
Yeah, this is just Legion
Hey,
remix.
whoa!
Ooh, banger
Don't
tweet.
chase our wizard!
So, funny story. If you remember from last time, the Gloomstalker can teleport.
Oh my god.
That's racist. And those move at 10 feet on my turn?
What did
No,
it
they
say?
just
It's
immediately
homophobic as
move
well.
20 feet, I believe. Because,
Cloud
yeah,
has a
it
fly
says,
speed
if
of
no
20.
creatures are within the cloud's area, the Microbots pursue and harass the nearest creature that is hostile to you as best as they can each round. I kind of just, for my own sake, I just take that as, like, it immediately happening so I don't have to remember to do it later.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And
honestly-
is that gonna go where you choose as nearest
it-
hostile?
So it goes to the nearest hostile creature, with which I'm gonna go ahead and give you the play-by-play. The Gloomstalker is going to teleport right here behind you, and because the Drider is the nearest hostile creature,
Yeah.
He's just getting mega fucked.
ironically enough, they are actually going to all convene and form the whole unit on the Drider, who is now kind of just
Fair
getting
enough.
reversed up. But the
Oh,
Gloomstalker
heavens.
is going to take a bite, and you are still fairy fire.
I am, yes sir.
I don't know how that works. So these attacks are going to be with advantage. 1 bite, 1 claw. The bite is going to be. Yeah. So you take 13 piercing and 5 necrotic as you once again just feel these needle-like teeth just kind of lash into your shoulder and chest as it kind of hangs on for a second, tries to kind of like rake 2 claws into your back, being a 22. So you take that much more damage, which I believe should be public now.
Yeah, I'm just bad at math.
You're good. Oh, actually, I almost forgot. Okay, does not get Shriek back. But that is going to end the Gloomstalker's turn. Oz, you're up.
Yippee!
Yeah.
Trying.
Artificer Nation, how we feeling?
Artificer Nation.
We're up.
I'm going to 40 feet. Okay. I'm gonna move my my baby 30 feet with my bonus action.
Baby.
Right there. And then I'm going to what should I be casting? Ladies and gentlemen, I think
Wait a sickety
with
second.
a good sneeze and a snort,
Yeah, you got it.
I should cast. Let me see, can I do this on a warned object?
Good question.
Where the object?
Let me read through it real quick. You
Can I make a yes?
Yes.
Heat metal.
No.
Hey Jordan, you should have the Drider
Oh
push
my
me
god,
off the
heat
edge.
metal is busted in this setting.
Oh my god, you're so right.
Kinda.
Crazy. Do I have that spell prepared actually?
Yeah, no,
Get
heat
it
metal.
prepared.
I knew what I was doing when I made a sci-fi campaign with heat metal. I totally allow any players to abuse the shit out of it. Cause
Nah, that's not a technomancy spell, therefore it will not be in my spellbook.
Wait, Jordan,
Yeah,
I was
wow.
kidding. Please don't
Like
push
it.
me off the side.
Great ideas.
Nah,
Are
man,
there
you put it on the
technomancer
universe.
spells
I
that
kind
just be
of
a
like the
straight
way that sounds.
technomancer?
No, he's
Wait.
a gay technomancer.
What?
What?
Sorry.
I'm
He's
asexual.
a straight technomancer. I said gay technomancer.
That's what you want me to make? After you push
Jordan-
me off the side?
Jordan, don't listen to them. That was fire.
Thank you.
If I wasn't muted, you
You
would
would
have
have
had a
been
good video.
chuckling, giggling, guffawing, snickling.
Who the fuck is Guffaw?
I mean, I would have said I
Guffaw,
would
you know,
have
like
been
laughing.
coming.
He's that dude from Expedition 33.
Okay. Ozzy, what would you like to cast?
I was thinking about how useful it would be. I don't know. So instead,
Turn your best.
I'm probably gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on this fool in front of me.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yourself on Wix.
Let's see here. Drider wisdom. Okay. That is a failure.
Ah,
Hey.
shit. Okay. Oh. 3.
So yeah, he takes 3d6
Oh.
psychic damage.
That is so fucking lame.
That much.
Oh.
Hey, it's something.
Plus 5 because of my psychic.
And you must
shit.
immediately move as far away from you as possible. He is currently in difficult terrain, and these fuck-ass things are
He
going
is
to move
surrounded.
with him. Yeah.
So he takes what's it
He is
called?
about to provoke several opportunity attacks.
6.
So,
He
5,
takes 12, 11 damage.
So many people. That's something that makes me
So
super
6.
proud.
15. Okay.
Thank you.
He is going to start immediately just scuttling over here. All of these nanobots that Arenicus summoned are going to follow. And
So that's what, 3?
Ozzy, Vincent, and Issa may all make opportunity attacks.
I shall.
Cool.
This one won't miss, I'm
Because,
sure.
question, because he's within 5 feet of my allies, can it be a sneak attack, or is that only on regular
Yes.
attacks? It can?
Yes. It's funny you say that because I believe it's, sneak attack is if I remember correctly, once per turn, rules as written. So genuinely, I think if I remember correctly, the only way to rules as written get 2 sneak attacks in 1 round is if one of them is an opportunity attack.
Hilarious.
Which, you know, is a fun little interaction to remember. So, okay, let me actually
my
look.
sneak attack should be 2d6s. Okay. I assume a 9.
A
What
9
the
misses,
fuck?
a 17 misses, a 9 misses. You all immediately go to swing to try to take advantage, but again, similarly to what happened to Cassio earlier, this Drider, just with all the nanobots surrounding him, is just moving way too erratically, kind of like almost like scuttling side to side as he just grabs his head and goes like, "Mother, please, mother, no, no."
Oh, he's a freak too. No.
Crying. Is the music paused for everyone else?
Yeah,
there's nothing.
Music's
to
a
do.
fucking
Do I
word.
yeah, if you this fool thinks we're listening to Music City.
I am. All right,
I am.
fuck that playlist,
Fei
I guess.
Wong.
Who is just constantly skipping to the end?
I don't know.
That's
I'm getting
okay.
blasted with ads, nigga.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just gonna turn that off.
I guess my fault. I didn't know we don't like the first 2 songs or videos in the playlist. My fault. Anyway, yeah, all those opportunity attacks miss. Oz, is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn? Any movement or what have you?
Yeah, actually, since I'm no longer within like reflex range, I would like to move.
By all means.
Yeah,
By all beans.
get off. 5,
Not the
10,
beans.
I love
15,
beans.
20,
Stir them beans.
25. Move 45 feet, right? Yeah. Okay.
Sounds feasible.
I can't believe
Does
we
it-
all missed.
Good boy.
I can.
You all missed? That's crazy.
Alright, if that's Ozzy's turn, then I will kind of shake my head out of the anger I just had and realize, no, Cassio. I'm gonna lean down and check his pulse, make sure he's okay, and then after I can like assure myself he's alright, just gonna backhand the shit out of him. Smack! Try to wake him up.
I'm crying.
Cassio, you're kind of lulled into a deep kind of. Your head was throbbing and your vision just went black, your ears ringing, and then all of a sudden just. Your like fucking vision goes white. You start seeing stars for a second, and you just look up and you feel a ringing pain on your cheek as you just see Vincent and his good old Stungle Power, Mune's Daydream, just hovering, standing above you.
Bruh, my skin has turned pink from being smacked.
Oh, good.
Hilarious.
You're awake. And then he's gonna look over his shoulder, kind of clock Ozzy and
That took your action. by the way.
Irenicus. Yes, I figured. And then he is gonna see where Octavia is, and then he's gonna close his eyes and say, "Daydreamer, heal them." And he's gonna do a healing word on everyone.
Ooh, yeah.
Mass healing word.
Oh yeah, mass healing word. Bingo.
Bingo.
You believe a mass healing word is big enough to get everybody?
60 feet. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Wait,
checks out.
is it the same
I get
healing
tw-
as?
Huh? It's literally the same, but you can do multiple people and like.
Yeah, that's why it's a higher level spell slot.
For
Yeah.
sure.
And then I
we
get
all
to
get 12 or do we share it?
Everyone
All
gets
get 12
12.
each.
Sharing 12 would
You do
be
not have to share
horrible.
12. That would be
That
would be
all
brutal.
get blessed?
That would be shit from a butt.
Dookie shit spell.
Hold on. I think Jordan's already ruled this as a no, that'd be busted. But I'm
Don't you
pretty
have
sure I
that
only get
thing?
to pick one person. Yes, my field healer's
Oh,
Pauldron.
the field healer's
Yeah.
Pauldron.
But yeah, Jordan, I'm pretty sure you already told me like, no, dude, you can't give your whole team blessed for a
Yeah,
for a
if
massive
you do
heal
like
like
multiple
that.
target healing, you can pick one. Actually, let me double check.
Hey man, that's up to you. But
It's up to you. It's your
I want to
item,
shoot
baby.
myself in the foot, but I'm pretty sure he already told me. Sorry, kid. Not this time.
If
Not
I
today.
worded it really funkily, that's entirely okay. Field healer.
Once on each of your turns, when you restore hit points to a creature using a spell first or higher, you grant that creature benefits of bless until the start of your next turn. If the spell targets multiple creatures, you choose one of them to gain the benefits. Yeah, there it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro already thought of it.
Yeah, no, he's
I
not
already wrote it
on
down.
his Jordan,
He's a
brother.
god.
This
Okay,
is-
I was double
yeah.
checking because I was gonna say if I did that, it definitely sounds like a thing I would have like hard ruled off rip.
Yeah.
Instead of just being like, you sound way too strong. I'm nerfing you. But yeah. In that case, you could choose one person to gain
Yes.
less.
Yo.
And then of course you didn't roll a 1 or a 2, so you don't have to worry about re-rolling.
No, I do not.
Just saw that
Obviously that applies to everyone.
Yes.
Re-rolling that is, because that just affects your healing in general.
Mm-hmm. So I will say, Octavia looks like she's taking that step forward since her turn's coming up, and I'm going to bless her, and Daydreamer's just gonna be around her for the next DC she decides to use. So.
Yeah, you're good. The reason
That'd
why
be
it only
four.
targets 1 per time you cast a spell is because there's no cooldown on that. You just give somebody the bless effect for free for a round upon
It's like
healing.
you just
Every
get to
time.
cast 2 spells at once, basically. Bless and
Trust
Mastery
me,
Word.
I know how strong that could be. That's why it's so funny. And I'm okay with the reality we're in. So this is great. And that will be my turn. Kind of lifting Cassio up as healing everyone on the field.
All right.
Woo! Very cool.
The Shadowcaster is next. Let's see here.
Back up,
He
bitch.
is going to...
Get away from us, bitch.
Oh, that's not nice.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, she is going to... Yeah, she is going to cast 2 more Darkfire bolts, this time just both at you, Raven. And you are
no.
in a Darkfire bolt already, so these attacks will be at advantage. The first being a 26, the second being a 25, so you take
Both hit.
16 necrotic damage, and that effect can't really stack or anything, so you're just still wreathed in shadows.
No!
As you
I just got
take
healed.
2 kind of like cold impacts to your chest and shoulder. And then with the remainder of her turn, she is actually going to 5, 10, 15 jump up here onto this rock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's
You
running.
guys are kind of
Yeah.
like doing a Goku and Vegeta standoff right now. Like when
She's
they
trying to have
first-
her. She's trying to have a rock off.
Yeah, like you know, rock your socks
Okay.
off. Or something. That is going to end her turn. You're up next, actually. You go immediately after her.
And that's fine, and I'm immediately gonna start shooting at her. Boom, 23.
Bow! Yes, that is going to hit for Sherzies, but she is going to use her reaction to Robe of the Sunless. Just her
Oh,
focus
right.
that light. So she does not take that as of damage, but she eats up her reaction with it. But that does
Okay,
count.
that's
That
fine.
does still count as a hit for the sake of your combo.
Yes.
Read
Which?
up.
Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'm actually trying to pull that back up.
No, you're chilling. It is a. As far as fighter subclasses go, it's probably the most complicated.
And I love it.
I like it a lot
Yeah.
too. I just always have to
I
have
am
that
not a
fucking
game
shit
designer.
open.
So yeah, muscle
Are you
fire.
sure?
I always have to remind people of that, specifically when we talk about this subclass. I am not a game designer. I am aware that I made something overpowered and also kind of convoluted.
It's fun as fuck, though.
Damn, it's so
It
fun.
I
No,
just
we're
like, we couldn't not make a fighter custom subclass that implemented like style ranks from like DMC and shit.
Okay.
Mhm.
I just think about Samira.
Hot Flash.
Real.
That's hot too.
Okay, so I've decided I am going to draw my guns, both of them, and
Of course. Unload.
boom, 30.
A 30 absolutely.
Woo!
It's
And a 20.
that it also hits for Sherzies, as these bits of damage just just burn into her shoulder and chest. She needs to make 2 saves for Fairy Fire. The first, these are both DC 10 because that's the lowest it can go. Those shouldn't be with advantage, but they both succeed 21 and 16 anyway. So Fairy Fire is still up.
Damn.
Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
That is my turn, but the next one's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah.
You've definitely ranked up a bit.
Yes, after that, I am at an A rank.
Let's go.
Up next is the Drider, who is going to 5. Oh, wait, actually, yeah, I can move through the 5, 10, 15. Who's going to crawl back over here, and the nanobots are going to move with him. So he just only gets 15 feet of movement per turn.
Fuck that guy in particular.
And he is going to do his he's got a kind of a thing going on. A bit of a routine, you know. So this is going to be 3 attacks with the armored leg. The first against Nisa, the second against Cassio, and the third against Vincent.
What about the squid? The squid!
Honestly? Hold up.
And then if you do consider it, give it make that miss one of the weaker people.
No, he's smart enough to figure out that
You're all
considering the
strong.
fact that he just walks through it, it is intangible.
You can't walk
a 20
through it.
intelligence check. What?
Health-wise, City.
I mean,
not-
you can't like it could
strength.
you could like only it doesn't go through people like living objects. It can only go through intangible.
Is it not intangible?
It is like you can't hit it, but like people can't. I don't think people can go through it. Like that's its like whole
Can you
thing.
put the thing in chat? Or the
Yes,
kind of bind
I'll put it in chat, but I'm pretty sure that's like a thing with it. Is that
You need it to like block doorways.
yeah, it can't go. It can pass
Holy
through. Oh,
fuck.
okay. It can pass
That's
through creatures, but not
facts.
objects. I got it wrong. I got it opposite. Sorry, my bad.
Okay, just
Go through
making sure, because
creatures,
I was about to say
not
I'm
objects.
99% sure it's intangible, and that's the because
It-
like it straight up it can't take damage, it can't be hit.
Yeah, it absolutely can take damage. I just got it backwards. It can go through creatures, not objects. So like it can't go through walls, but it can go through people.
I mean,
Shit,
it's still
okay.
a good call, just making sure that I had that right.
Yeah, it's been a while. But I knew it was one of the two that was
Yeah.
not able to go through.
Still
Okay.
important.
Yep.
In that case, these attacks are still going to go off. One against
Okay.
Nisa, the first against Nisa, second against Cassio, third against Vincent.
You're
And I believe each of these are at. Oh no, they're at disadvantage because of the nano machines.
yay.
Nano machines, son. They aren't in response to.
Woo!
Nice.
An 18 against Cassio and a 17 against Vincent.
Vincent deflects.
Cassio,
it's-
does an 18 hit you?
Yeah, just barely.
You take 12 piercing and 4
Use deflect
poison
attack.
damage. True. You have your counter reaction from being a monk, so you can attempt to reduce that damage, which I believe is on your character sheet. Question mark.
It is.
It's
Yeah.
called either counter or deflect attacks.
It's deflect attacks.
Mine is called.
I'm sorry, what type of attack was it?
It's an attack roll. A melee attack roll. Yeah. In that case, 1d10. Okay, so you're full monk, right? Like no
Yeah.
multiclassing. Okay, what's
Yes.
your dexterity modifier?
My dex is 7.
Okay. Roll 1d10 plus 15. Oh wait, no, that just automatically.
Wait, I'm sorry, that was in saving throws. It's 4. Excuse me.
You're good. Okay, in that case, 1d10 plus 12. This could. Okay, yeah. Roll the d10. Roll 1d10 plus 12. Because this could, like, yeah. Okay, so 2. Okay, so you take 2 damage. Because the original was 16.
Thank God. Ugh.
As you
Wait, doesn't it?
catch
doesn't
the
it
armored leg
only-
and it ever so slightly digs into your shoulder. Sorry, what'd you say, CD?
I was wondering. Never mind. I'll ask the question later because right now would be a bad time to ask it.
My fault. Also, I didn't mean to call you Sadie. That's on me.
No, that's okay.
It
I
did
sound
sound
like
like
Sid.
City.
I sound like Sid.
It's just when
Only
like
because
half
you're on the phone. It's
yeah, when half of the
weird.
party's got like lower mic quality than normal, my head starts getting a little jumbled. I'm sorry.
I got you. No worries.
Is my mic bad?
No, it's good.
No,
now. I just haven't heard
with
it.
Kate's bad mic, it sounds like you.
Okay, I was gonna say because I'm just used to like because I was like for the first hour of this call, I was just used to hearing CD through Lee's mic, which sounded
Yeah.
way different. And also, I haven't heard CD talk in months.
I cannot lie. I know that's like Peter Parker talking.
Peter Parker.
Peter Parker.
I know it's Parker talking, but like half the time I'm like, did that sound
Peter
nothing like
Parker.
Parker? I'm like, that's not Parker, but
The
it's
Drider's
Parker.
turn is over. Arenicus, it is your turn. You're in a
Okay.
bit of a pickle. Maybe
Yeah,
not.
I've been spending the last round trying to figure out how I'm gonna get out of this. The wall that he's up against, hypothetically, can he be pushed that way?
Yes. I will
Not-
say this is less of
okay.
a wall and more so like a slight incline. It's like in fucking Pokemon where it's like a couple of feet high of rocks, but for some reason they just can't jump over it anyway. But no, like I told Raven/Jabari earlier, except for like the clearly gaping holes in the ground and like the very obvious stone pillars like here and here and here.
It's all flat. Okay.
Yeah, this is like, yeah, the only variation is like maybe by a couple feet at most, up and down.
Well, my issue is, I need this to not be hitting me, but I can't swing it. It's a radius. It's a 15-foot radius that I want. What I want to do is I want to throw a blast grenade because it pushes.
Okay. I mean, you can
But-
fire. You can fire off of the map, unless it's like limited by your throwing range. I don't know.
It
If you're
pushes
acting like-
him away, so I need to make sure he gets far enough. I need him to at least get pushed a square that way,
Okay.
so that I can, or 2 squares.
Wouldn't you
Wait,
just
that
throw
doesn't
it?
Work? Am I stupid?
You could just throw it 1 square up higher than the map goes.
Oh, you can.
You could just throw it back.
Yeah, but then it'll push it back towards me. And
Yeah.
that won't fix it, my problem.
Hey, yo.
Can you put the? Do you have the blast grenade description? Like, can you have it in chat?
Yeah.
Gracias. Creatures within 15 feet of it, or be pushed 10 feet away. Yeah, I see. I see what
That's-
you're talking about.
So if that's not gonna work, that's fine.
I mean, you
just
could
gonna
always
run.
throw it like maybe like over here. Because like if you throw it,
True.
'cause it's within 15 feet. So if you throw it 20 feet this way, and it gets that, but not you, then it'll push it northwest away from you.
2 squares. Will that be enough?
If it like, yeah, I'd allow it
Okay.
because it'll be moving northwest.
So we'll throw that. So DC 13 and see if this is all a waste of time, anyways.
Okay.
Do it.
It is proficient in this, but it could still fail.
Yeah, it's kind of my only option other than just running.
Oh,
Oh my god. Cool. And
Safe.
2d6.
All right, yeah, and it goes up here.
I'll take a second.
It didn't. It's
I
it's
need
not too
to-
terribly hurt, but it still didn't like that.
We're gonna pretend it needs line of sight. I don't know if that'll block line of sight. I'm gonna go there.
Yarp.
And then, if possible, hunker down.
Okay.
Quote unquote hide, but if it knows I'm there, it'll do its thing.
Understandable.
Is that a bonus action to hide? Yeah, or is that an action? Because I'm not a rogue.
It's an action to hide, but
Okay.
if you just want cover, technically it's a free action to fall prone. Pro tip.
I'll go prone.
Yeah.
But
While
before
you're
I
prone, ranged
do,
attacks against you have disadvantage, so there's that. But melee attacks.
yeah, but
are-
if no, you know what? I'm not going prone because no.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
I
I'm
just-
fairy
I
fired. I'm
wanted to
going
talk about
prone.
the ramifications.
He said, "What does it matter?"
Oh yeah, you are very fired. Yeah, fuck it, go prone.
I'm going prone.
Neutralize
And then
ranged attacks.
Right before I do, I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna touch my gun and seeking shot,
Hell
Whoa.
yeah. I like it.
and that's it. All right.
Ignore cover and concealment. So you could just be prone behind this thing and
Yeah, just
fire,
fucking blind
fire
firing at him.
straight upwards and it'll just phew, just bend over the helicopter and hit him. I fuck with
That's
it.
the plan.
I like it. Smart.
It's
The
end of my
Does
turn.
that end your turn?
Yes, sir.
Nisa, you're up.
Sick nasty. Okay. We are going to, of course, take our swing. Fuck.
Sorry, man.
And then
19.
we're gonna take another swing. Ha!
Second time's the charm every time.
Alright. We will go ahead. We're gonna big juice this shit. Watch this.
Okay.
So we're gonna go ahead. I'm Booming Blade.
Booming blade.
So then 17 plus
Sweet Jesus.
Sweet
Jesus.
20. What is that? 17 plus 22, 39 plus Jordan. I'm going to use a third level accelerate, buddy.
He's using all the stuff.
Accelerate is your reaction, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. And yeah, the mana burst is just your Eldritch Smite, so it all works.
Yes. No, the mana burst is my wait.
Mana
Ooh.
burst is Eldritch Smite. Yeah.
Oh! Wait, okay. I thought my
Would you like
mana
to stack all that up and give me one number, Playboy?
Yeah, hang
Sorry,
on. Reduce that mana burst by 8. No.
By 8? Okay.
Wait. Yes, cuz I can only use a third level, and then we're doing one more thing.
Oh yeah, because it's 1d8 per spell slot.
Yes.
I'll take all that. Don't worry about it.
Last thing. Okay.
Down, please.
So 16 plus 22 minus 8 is 14. That's 30. 34. 47.
47?
47.
Dang!
The dryer, keep in mind, is still up, but that fucking hurt. As you just make a wide swing, you swear for a second, you almost like kind of get a flashback as you remember there was one instance, maybe two in your adventure together, in which this effect happened similarly with an attack that was launched, where you swear vision, like space itself, kind of turned black, almost like a negative for a second, and you just saw a single flash. Where before one time it was a mixture of red sparks and another, maybe a bit of glitter. This time it is just two kind of arcane glowing sets of blue teeth that just kind of make a quick split second, barely noticeable, just kind of gnawing motion.
Ayo, he's awakening.
Impact frame.
I am narrating an impact frame, yes.
Fuck yes.
That is what we have done. That's what we've reached. As you just, like, you could hear a pin drop for a second, as you just hear like a point blank sonic equivalent of a thunderclap, as everyone's
That's my
ears
captain.
screaming, as you just as the Drider doesn't even have the ability to just scream from this. The shock is too strong. His mouth just hangs open, and you can't see his eyes, but you can confidently claim that for a moment they definitely kind of rolled back and whited as he kind of stumbles back on his 8 legs as they clink, 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 on the ground, and he just barely regains his footing. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I'm just going to like quickly flick whatever residue remains on my sword and just look down at my stopwatch and oh, no calling for mommy this time. Quick question, Jordan. Because I used my reaction on my turn, I no longer have my reaction, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
You get it back on your next turn.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Yes. You're good. It's worth it for the self acceleration though. I fuck with it.
100%.
That's the exact kind of strategy I want to see from you.
100%.
Hell yeah. So, does that end your turn?
That is my turn.
Excellent. How many spell slots did you burn on that one attack?
2.
Okay. Yeah, and of course that includes the one from actually revving up Manamune itself.
Yes.
Makes sense. Yeah, it's still cool though.
Yeah,
Fun
I got 3 second levels and 3 first levels left.
Banger tweet.
Or
Cassio, I have good news. Glorious news even. First of all, it is your turn. Second of all, You get your turn. You get to actually act.
Let's go.
Fantastic.
Make me regret it.
I've been waiting for this all day.
Oh God.
The fabled
And
Casio
next
turn.
On Desna.
I'd like. No. Yes.
And 18 just misses the Drider. You do have your bonus action though that you could take to make a flurry of blows, if you want.
Yes. And I don't know. Hey, that was my next step. Actually.
Of course.
There.
Not to tell you what you should do on your turn for you. I just figured you kind of wanted to do a little bit of unloading.
Let me see. Let me see. Where's my?
Your unarmed strike.
Here it is. 1, 2. Then I get.
Ooh.
Then I get.
That's
Then I get
really rough.
Then I get. Yes.
As you just swing, and it just the amount of recoil that this Drider is just kind of taking and stumbling back, he just barely, for even an instant, kind of as if survival instincts are kicking in, knowing what would happen if these attacks actually landed. Just immediately, just kind of throws everything onto the defense. Just like a wall of armored spider legs, just kind of like, just all kind of like all line up in front of him and just attempt to just kind of bang against everything, and he just kind of barely just blocked all of it. I'm sorry. Your highest roll is an 18, which just.
Hang on.
Of course. Let me know if you got anything. Okay. Oh my God.
I
How
get
many
2
of
more.
these do you have?
I got 4 of those hoes.
What?
Yeah, 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action with 1 key point.
Well, yeah, but you get 1 bonus action, and you already took your 2 with the 15 and the
I
2.
thought I got 2 by the action.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
what?
Okay, so your action, your regular action is 2 attacks, which you do your 2 attacks with the laser sword of songbirds. And then as your bonus action, you flurry of blows as your bonus action, which were the 15 and the 10. So you took 4 attacks. You're good.
Yeah.
I was just making sure that we were on the same page and it wasn't something. Okay. Does that end your turn, or do you want to move somewhere? The Drider has disadvantage on attacks right now.
As he should. Stay in my ass right here.
Of course. Up close
10
and personal.
toes.
Up next is the Gloomstalker. I'm gonna roll the funny die.
I'll take that.
Let's see here. The Gloomstalker is going to Arenicus. It is going to.
What does he have against this robot man?
Approach you.
Oh.
As it decides to refocus its efforts, seeing new prey kind of approaching it, ready for the taking. As it flies straight towards Oz, who has been approaching it. And the Gloomstalker is going to make a bite and a claw at you. The bite being a 16 to hit, the claw being a 17 to hit. Do either or both of those hit?
Me?
Lee, sorry, no, against Ozzy. If also if you're talking, Lee, we can't hear you.
Oh fuck. No, I'm not.
Oh, sorry, I just didn't know if your mic was betraying you again.
No.
Does a 16 or a 17 hit you?
The 16 misses, the 17 does hit.
I'll use my reaction to silvery barbs that claw.
Bingo! As that kind of thread of fate begins to spin through the air yet another time. Even higher!
Worse. It's worse. It's 3 damage work.
Wow. That's so much more damage, actually.
3 more damage.
Wow.
You take a grand total of 25 damage.
Oh,
as
wow.
You narrowly miss that bite. That's, you just like right towards your face. You see like just inches away those razor sharp kind of needle-like teeth, and then just kind of rakes in with both claws and just digs into your arms and shoulders as you take that much damage.
Wow. Maybe 17 plus 8. 29. I'm barely up.
It do be like that. That is the end of the Gloomstalker's turn, though, and now it is your turn.
True.
So
I'm glad you're up. If you'd gone down, I would have felt really bad.
Payback.
yeah.
I'm gonna keep him up.
Just throw a blast grenade at it. That's what I did.
Okay.
That's smart.
25 feet. I'm gonna move my worm.
You meant to buy some grenades. I forgot about that.
I mean my tentacles, my brain.
Go out and move in that jellyfish.
My jellyfish, and I'm going to brain blast. Give me an intelligence save.
Think?
Oh, I need to take that out of my inventory.
Spoiler alert, this thing has a low as fuck. Actually, that's crazy. I think that still fails, though.
Yeah, it has to beat my spell DC, which I'm pretty sure it's 17. Am I crazy?
Okay.
16.
It fails.
Damn!
I was about to say, that was pretty good. 17.
Yeah, that's
No, mine's 17 too. Jesus. All right.
Mine's 16, so
Mine's
slightly better
16.
than me. Okay.
Because you guys got that. You guys
The
have
book.
above 20 intelligence, right?
Yeah, like multiple party members read the tome of the
Smart. Tome of smart people.
Tome of Smart, yes. And you had the Chrono Converter, which was like a single-use item that could refuel the use of another item.
Yeah.
So good.
Possibly a deceptively simple but really fun item in retrospect.
Ooh.
Right.
Very powerful. Love it. Give me another one.
Stealing that, John.
Go find him. Well, it's used up now.
Hey,
Actually, Nah, that's up to you guys. I genuinely don't even remember. My fault. 5 months.
I think
sorry.
we've heard.
Sorry, not to distract Lee. I'll go ahead and roll that damage for... Unless you want to, like, soup it up with a spell slot or something.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now to make sure. I don't even know if I did the damage correct the first time. Let me see.
I think it's 2d8, and then you can add 1d8 per spell slot level, if I remember. Plus your intelligence modifier. You can always just lob it in chat if you want to. If you feel so inclined.
So long, and it's technically already in.
Oh, never mind. I can just scroll up and find it.
Okay, let me see. Whenever you deal with spend. Okay. I was doing it correctly before. I'll expend like a level 1 spell slot. So
okay, yeah, you did it right. Because it's base damage is 2d8, and then if you expend an extra spell slot, it is 2d8 for a first level spell slot, plus 1d8 for each higher
additional spell slot. Yes.
So what spell slot level would you like to use, if any?
A first level plus 5,
okay.
18,
So
19, 20, yeah, 23.
This thing is a bat, so it can't really like grab its head, but as you're kind of flooding information into a non-sapient creature, it just begins thrashing around. It's like
I'm pretty sure also the next like I think attack against it has the next attack roll against it before the end of your next turn has advantage. I forgot that.
No, you're good. We know now. Okay. Next attack roll against it has advantage, so keep that in mind, party.
And I'm pretty sure it still has its reaction, so I will stay in motherfucking place and not move.
As you should, King. Vincent, it is your turn.
Okay,
Fucked up into oblivion. The Gloomstalker looks like it's processing grief. And the Shadowcaster is kind of just aura farming with Raven.
Yeah, I'm gonna let that keep going. They're doing great. My silvery barbs would have went to Nisa, and I am going to risk it all. And 5, 10, 15, 20. Just try to run over here. It can take its. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. On my, I would approach casting mass healing word and getting everyone again for 11.
Oh, nice.
Everybody catches 11. You can give one person of your choice bless.
I'm also healing, so I'm going to take that bless.
You got it, big man.
And then I will use my action to slice at advantage because this thing has been brain blasted.
Yes, and you are blessed.
And I'm blessed. So just in case this is just a real shit roll, it's a real shit roll. I don't know.
The
think
D4 can make the difference here.
Max roll,
we got
max
two
roll,
attacks.
max roll. Yeah, you also have 2 attacks. Max roll, max roll, max roll.
We are going to just wing. I'm gonna roll the D4. I'm gonna use the bless.
I told you max roll, nigga.
Let's go. All right. So booming blade goes on top of that, and I'll be doing defensive flourish, adding an additional D8 to that. Dun, 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 dun. Plus 4. Okay. So that is 4, 9, 23 points of damage. I will gain 4 armor class, going to 22.
Hell yeah. That hurt the shit out of them. The Gloomstalker is not looking so good anymore either.
Good, we'll take our second attack, because we're not forgetting that again.
True.
Of course.
And 11. Yep.
First
all
one,
good.
first one, best one.
Wait,
Yep,
don't you still have advantage?
No, just
I
the
think
next.
I figured it was. Yeah, I figured.
Wait.
And yeah, he'll just post up right here in healing distance, just in case Ozzy needs more than.
Of course. Everyone remember to mark down what they just got from Mass Healing Word.
Also, did we roll 1s or 2s? No, we didn't. Okay. All right, cool.
Bingo.
It was 11, right?
11. It was 11.
Okay.
After Vinny is the Shadowcaster, who is going to make 2 attacks with Darkfire Bolt at advantage against Raven.
Literally duking it out.
The first being ouch! Being an 18 if that hits.
Just hits.
So you take a grand total of 24 necrotic damage as you just you kind of feel this coldness overtaking your body as you just get hit by like blasts of raw, somehow tangible darkness.
Whoa.
Yeah, do that again. That was cool.
What the fucking...
Say that again.
Anyway,
I've got the fucking steam from the heat of it radiating off of me.
hell yeah.
Fucking the aura of the blast fucking dissipating. And I look up and I'm like, alright. My turn. And, or is that the end of it?
Go one after the other.
I know. Okay, let's run the gauntlet.
Go nuts.
Here we go. Doosh.
That hits. The first damage is going to be absorbed by the Robe of the Sunless, but that still counts as a hit for the sake of your combo.
Okay, even the extra 2, because I'm adding my proficiency bonus to that.
Yes, because the minimum is an 11. So.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. And then
you're definitely at the point now where you get an extra attack because you've landed a bunch of hits in a row.
yes, and also I want to. We'll do the rest of the text first. Okay, so here's the next one. 16.
Let me take a look-see daisy. Yes, that hits.
Okay, beautiful. I'm still blessed as well, right?
I believe you are until the end of your turn. So you get a 1d4 bonus to attack rolls.
Yes, not using it yet. Okay. And then.
Well, you don't have to like worry about consuming it or using it. Just if you miss, you can try to roll it to make up for the difference for any of your hits this turn.
Beautiful.
I think you don't need to roll the d4 for a 29 though. Yeah, that'll hit.
Beautiful. And then, so probably not that one. Oh, beautiful. Okay. So then that's super good. Okay. So I'm gonna go back and finish with this, and so that one will automatically crit.
Fuck
oh
yeah.
shit! Auto crit.
Roll 2
Yes.
more d6 for that damage.
Okay. Please
As
get
you
off
just the way I like to imagine when you kind of get into overdrive and start, especially with the fact that these are ranged weapons, in my head you're kind of doing like Doom speedrun strats where you're kind of like hot swapping and just firing with like 4 weapons in such quick succession that it looks like you're doing them all at the same time.
Oh no, yeah. So I would say like for visual, on top of this rock, she's just standing still with like the, aiming down the sights, and then immediately after firing, she just like very little wasted movement, just goes down, grabs the next gun, points it, aims it like almost like in a calibration kind of way since she's an android. Boom, locks on target, fires, draws the next one. Just in a rotation.
Just lighting her up. It's almost like fireworks, but point blank, as it's just kind of like flying off a mere 30 feet from you. Just like straight forward.
And then also I'm gonna force a strength save or shove her 15 feet off that rock, but
Hell yeah.
So because of the triple S though, she is left reeling and automatically fails.
Automatically fails
Let's
next save.
go!
So
Yeah,
she
so-
falls off and takes
Oh.
1d6 bludgeoning damage from the fall. Cause I did say that these were like more than 10 feet up.
Let's go.
So yeah, she takes that much. So she did fall behind the pillar now, but you just fire like 4 whole different firearms, guns, rounds, just lighting her the fuck up as she just like in fucking like cheap movies in the late 1900s when somebody gets hit with a gun and they just fly back 20 feet and you can tell it's like the fucking mannequin effect or like a stuntman.
I'm crying.
Like that. Just the clearly unrealistic physics of them getting hit by a shotgun or something. Excellent work. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
What do you mean? That shit's real.
Yeah, my fault.
Just point and down and R farm. That's it.
Hell yeah. Point down like Dark Souls. My fault. Irenicus, it is your turn. Miraculously, for 1 second, you have not been getting chased down and bitten and clawed at by this giant bat.
So I was gonna shoot at it. How hurt are we thinking?
Considering the fact that for the past 6 seconds you've been hiding behind a helicopter.
That's
hard to
true.
tell.
I don't know.
It's out of your line of sight, but you did establish a seeking shot connection with it, so technically you don't even have to see it to shoot at it.
I was thinking about it. Maybe I'd brain blast it in a round or two, but nah. We will gun. Where is my gun?
Blast it in the brain.
What does my gun?
There's gun.
20. Wait,
Nice.
that's not an advantage. Hold on.
A 15 hits anyway, if you're going against the
Okay.
class.
Yeah, I am.
So you don't have to worry about that.
7 piercing damage, and I gotta take a shit.
You're good. You just hear the sound of an impact and off in the distance. Hell yeah. After good old Irenicus is Nisa, you're up.
Here. And you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna slice this motherfucker. Oh wait, let me not
Finish
forget
him!
my advantage.
True.
Ah!
Let's go.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll your damage. 17. Don't forget the extra damage from the mana moon.
God damn it! Wait, ignore that. Ignore that. Ignore that.
No,
Ignore
you're
that.
good,
Ignore
you're good.
that.
Yeah, that's the Elder Smite.
Okay,
There
what
we
is
go.
that? That is 28. You know what we're
Nisa
doing.
Nash,
Oh,
how would you like to do this?
Yes, sir.
Don't bother.
I am. I'm gonna turn towards Vincent and all of them, and as I'm turning, I'm gonna flip my blade and catch it, and kind of spin and just stab it through this dude's neck, and I am going to take off. Let me do some math real quick, as I just leave him there bleeding.
As you just spin it around and just do like a backstab, not even looking, you just hear the hiss of the arcane energy kind of just bore into him as he mother, as he just looks down at a hole in his chest.
Did an Eldritch God just spawn on the map?
Motherfucker. And then he dies.
Crying. I'm crying.
You like that?
Yes. Thanks.
I have...
Okay. We still have one more attack, and I'm just going to almost like leap, hurdle, just kind of hand thrust over Vincent's shoulder, spin, and when I do this spin, Vincent, he will look up and see me in the air as I am rotating, and plus, and you know what? for good measure. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
As
buddy.
I just cleave into this thing's mouth and drop down right beside you. What is that in total?
Oh.
That is 13, 31, 46.
Sweet mother of God. And you said this brings you down?
No, I'm saying I'm landing right beside him.
Oh, okay. It sounded like you went down.
No, I gotta roll my damage though.
Oh yeah, your self damage.
Oh, nice.
Bro, how many spell slots do you have left?
2 second levels and 3 firsts.
Crazy work.
I am eating through them. You know what?
I've seen it.
You know what?
What?
Is it too late to use my reaction?
No, it's not.
Sorry.
All right, I lied.
I got more.
I lied. Let me go ahead and I dropped down to 1 second level spell slot for 3. What did I say? 46, 49 total. As I speed up, whenever I'm gonna click this stopwatch and speed up, and just appear right beside you, Vincent.
Holy shit.
Hey Nisa.
Uh,
How would you like to do this?
I'm crying. I imagine this thing is screaming, and I am just going to cleave its lower jaw from its upper.
Like a hot knife through butter.
Yes,
You just
as
kind
I'm-
of make almost like a sweep through air through its just whole body, starting with the jaw all the way back to the tail, as it just lands on the ground, splats.
Beautiful. Yeah, I just hit that Beyblade on Vincent's shoulder, and I'm going to look over at this last chick and, I would ask you where your boss is, but honestly, I don't care. And, that is my turn.
Okay. After Nisa is Cassio. You're up.
Right. Right.
There's one
how do
enemy left, and
Yeah,
she
how
is
do you follow that?
she is prone over it. Okay. Who is this in the middle? Is that like Mr. Gunn or some shit?
That's
The Eldritch God, Desna.
Eat? Me?
Eat
I
more
hate
cheese.
it.
Oh.
Eat that. It's got like a club foot. What's
I'm
going on?
detecting a little bit of competition in the caption, the word here.
My mom said we can't be friends anymore.
I'm gonna look down at this drawing on the ground and saying, "Start digging in your butt, twin."
All right, guys. All right.
Reel it in. Reel it in.
Also, just
Run it.
as a warning, Cassio, this square right here is like 15 feet tall, and if it is between you and your target, you won't really be able to shoot at them.
Makes sense. Start digging in your butt, twin. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'm moving. Here.
Big things are happening.
And, I start swinging.
Hell
okay.
You had the movement,
hang
but
on
I
a sec.
realized you're like me, twin.
I got the movement, worry not. Let's see. Hang on a second. I'm reading something. Right. She's been eating light. That's void.
The
Yeah.
void. Okay, Zalotath.
I know what that means. Anyway,
Ian is the
Cassio,
only
what would you like to
person.
do? What have we got?
I don't know, twin. I thought maybe I'd get one more swing at that fucking Drider guy, but I wasn't prepared for this. Or the dragon dude.
My fault, Hingo.
It's all good.
They do like that. Although I will say, this last woman, this caster, has fallen prone. She just fell flat on her back. So melee attacks have advantage, but ranged attacks
just figure
have
all it out.
I will warn you.
Yeah, and I ain't got damage.
Can't choose your bonus action to
I can't
Step of the
Use your
Wind.
bonus action to spend a key point to do Step of the Wind.
To move forward.
Yeah.
Precisely. I'm gonna just kick her while she's down.
Yeah,
I'm
put her in the hole.
I'm a jumper.
Kick her in the
We're not
hole.
close enough to a hole. Wait,
So
there.
would you like-
I am.
So would you
I'm
like to
okay. I'm going to Step of the Wind.
To approach, yes.
To approach. We're gonna pull up.
You're approaching me.
I pull up, hop out of the after party, and then I'm going to. Hang on. There's a. Is it G-force? Hang on. First, I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, you have your.
The attack.
First time you hit with a melee attack,
10
you
feet
attack,
away.
You push them, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna use G-force and push that bitch in the hole.
So you have to actually hit with an attack first.
Okay,
Easy.
I'm gonna.
Nat
I'm
20
gonna-
incoming.
Sword of Songbirds or unarmed strike, either one.
Nat 20 incoming.
Okay.
And it deals
okay.
an extra die of damage. Ooh, nice.
Put a stunning strike on that bitch too.
Actually, he's
Why
cooking.
not, twin?
He's cooking.
That way she can't
Why not,
can't
twin?
react. She
I
just
can't
has to
because-
fall.
You could put an unarmed strike on. Wait, I'm sorry. Stunning strike on unarmed strike.
Yes.
Yep.
You can put stunning
Stay
strike on any unarmed strike or weapon attack.
Bye, bitch. Push her in the hole. I
No
pushed that bitch
reaction.
in the hole.
No.
Story.
Oh,
Jordan.
The shove. What?
Can I use Silvery Barb? Oh wait, no, go ahead. Queen. Go ahead, Queen.
Yeah, I go down a spell slot. Silvery barbs.
Let's
All right.
go.
The thread of fate spins through the battlefield once more. Cassio, as you kind of push your muscles past their limits and dart forward at basically Mach speed to just approach this woman before she could even utter a word out of retort at Nisa's comment. How would you like to do this?
Yeah.
There are tears in my eyes. I'm hot pink. and then I uppercut. I'm tired of this shit. And I push her in the fucking hole.
Kill her!
I'll
As
take
you
it.
just basically flash step, kind of leaving a cloud of dust behind, just straight towards this lady. She tries to get up and dust herself off like on one knee to retort to Nisa, basically saying, when you were like, I would ask who your master was, but I don't care. To which she attempts to retort, they don't have time for... As Cassio just immediately...
You're out of time!
Out of her jaw with an uppercut, as you just hear a... just the snapping of something, as you swear maybe like 30, 40 feet of air wholesale collected as this lady is just flung by the jaw just dozens of feet into the air and just falls into the chasm behind. Maybe about 6, 7, maybe even like a whole 12 seconds pass.
Oh. God damn. God damn, Cassio.
Let me. Okay, so bro's not doing great. So he falls to the floor and he's like heaving. Time's up.
Time's up. I know that's right, Najee. I know that's right, Najee.
Initiative is over. You all have a moment to yourselves.
That was stressful.
I'm gonna look at you like Zorro. Nothing happened. I'm just bleeding.
Who needs a
Half of your
heal?
veins have popped.
I'll start with Nisa.
Yeah, gimme.
Come to me. I'm gonna second level. Well, first I'm gonna hit everyone with a third level healing word or mass healing word. I mean, sorry. You're all gonna. I'm gonna re-roll one of those 4s real quick. That's fine. It goes to a 10 instead, so everyone will heal 10.
Ooh,
And then
I'm 9 shy.
as second level, I'm gonna cure wounds. Nisa. That's 3d8. We're gonna re-roll the.
Nope, that's exactly what I need.
Okay, we're not worried about it then. Who else? Octavia, you need a cure wounds?
Yeah, gimme.
Come. Here, let me take off that spell slot. And I guess I'll just take off another one and do another second level cure wounds. Oh, there we go. Now that's a cure wounds, baby. 22 to Octavia. What about you, Cassio and Ozzy? Do you guys
Wait, did
need
I get
some healing?
Did I get that 9 as well, or
9?
or
What?
the 11? I mean,
Everyone got the 10.
oh, it's
Everyone
10.
got the 10. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, still, it's fat. Woo!
Yeah.
Good one.
Ozzy, Cassio, Arenicus, I have plenty more in the chamber.
I'm actually so chilling.
Okay, that's actually really good news.
Half health.
Half health? Okay, come here.
I'm also at half.
I will present. I will be there.
He'll just tap him on the shoulder. Second level cure wounds plus another d8. Solid 18.
18 for me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh hell yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's all of my high level spell slots. Cassio, what about you? What do you need? You need one, big homie?
Yeah, I'll take one.
And then you all just have bless. You know, do whatever you want with that. First level 12. You need some more?
12.
Does bless go away?
At the start of my next turn, so 6 seconds.
I'm good.
Okay. Okay. Now that everyone's all right and here, what the fuck? How's the plane or the helicopter? Are we stranded?
It's covered in webs, right?
Yes, all of the rotors, almost strategically, are covered in thick webbing that kind of has like twisted and spiraled into the rotors itself as they kind of like were still twisting and you know, like when you get something caught up in a rotor. Yeah, you know exactly how it is. The webbing is incredibly viscous and just kind of all over the rotors. The bottom and side of the helicopter are like a little dented in places, clearly damaged, but it doesn't seem to be like foobarred. It's still in one piece, but off in the distance you kind of see where like the helicopter skidded across the ground. A couple of armored plates and like exterior plates have kind of like just flown off, but it hasn't lost anything vital.
Okay.
Definitely will take some expertise, some tools, and a while.
Vincent?
Let's get our engineers, our pilots, and artificers all in one band right quick.
Yeah, Vincent's gonna grab Ozzy and Aestus and kind of like, hey, I can get the webbing off. Oh shit, lore, brain. Yes, I'm talking to everyone now. Fuck this. All of you are obviously capable to brainstorm next pieces. So I'm gonna climb up. I know the main thing I can do is at least use my laser sword to trim off this and do my best to remove it. If you guys have any other ideas of getting this thing going, by all means. And he's just gonna start climbing and leave it to them.
I'm gonna climb after him and take my laser sword out and help Chop.
I would like both of you to make me 2 instances of attack rolls. I'm having you make attack rolls because that kind of just is your proficiency with the weapon and your skill with it. So the higher the roll, the more effectively you'll be able to do this without messing anything up, I'll say. So both of you just have me make 2 attack rolls with your laser swords each.
Question. Am I still blessed?
I would say
No, that only lasted a round.
Yeah,
Okay,
but I will give you a bardic. Can I? I can't inspire myself yet, can I?
Nope. I think
Okay.
you can only inspire others.
I'm going to inspire Octavia and be like, hey, no sweat, you got this. If anyone does, it's you.
Raven,
Okay.
D8. You may add a D8 to an attack roll.
Beautiful.
Both of you go ahead and make me 2 each. Okay.
Ooh, 24. Ooh. All right. Where it
max
matters.
roll on the
Yes. All right.
And
Now
then
left
one more from each of you.
I'm gonna inspire him again.
Okay.
Like in between each of these, we're getting some progress.
You have the resources.
Did you see that, Vincent? Watch, I'm going to do it again.
I expected nothing else. Hiya! Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Almost like surgery, but on a much more cartoony scale. The two of you kind of just walk around to the 2 sets of rotors, the one on the top and the one on the tail, and almost like poking, jabbing, or making small nicks with your laser swords, just like detangling from a vacuum cleaner or some shit. You just get these threads and these spools out, and you watch as this kind of viscous, sticky web kind of just begins to unfurl and unwind from the rotors, as you miraculously do not deal any significant damage to them or chop blades off.
Natural ones, baby. So glad we avoided that.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Vince will go for a high five, recognizing the great artistry we just presented to the party, who are obviously brainstorming and not paying attention to us.
Yes, Jordan.
A good swordsman cuts everything. A great swordsman cuts only what it wants to.
God damn.
ahead,
Spit that
Horace.
shit.
Wow.
I am going to check out the Drider.
Of course, some corpse investigation. In what way, shape, and form? Like medically, looting.
A little bit of looting, a little bit of oh shit. This fella is cybernetic, or
Yes.
not? I mean, yeah, I don't fucking know how cybernetics work.
You're good.
Basically, what I want to do is kind of see if I can figure out anything about the parts and components at all that are attached to him, and like maybe if there's any kind of interface that he's connected to, like maybe like a relay system or something.
You're tool proficient, right? Like with Tinker's tools.
Yeah, I'm a artificer and wizard.
You're wizard already. Go ahead and make me a check using your Tinker's tools. You kind of begin picking at the cybernetics on this guy. As you immediately walk up to him, the first thing you see, aside from his obviously like clear, limp body, like a keeled over spider, the legs kind of curled inwards, you see just his mouth just hanging wide open, a little bit of like steam and smoke kind of billowing from it. Just charred, burned parts on his body from the slashes and the shots. With an 18, I will say the first thing you notice is obviously a lot of the armor and anatomy on this guy, except for whatever the helmet seems to be, because like he still has a head, is rather unorthodox and not really anatomically equivalent to anything on a humanoid. Most of the armor is on the spider body, with like big plates, and interestingly enough, as you're kind of picking through and investigating deeply, especially taking advantage of the fact that like some of it has been damaged or taken off, so you get to look at like more interior areas. The armor on this creature you would kind of immediately recognize is almost designed in a way that is meant to be uncomfortable and painful. Several of the inner armor platings have kind of like spikes and nails very precisely built and molded into them that seem to kind of dig into the skin and create holes. You see the poison that is kind of secreted, like this large amount, although I guess a lot of it was dispersed throughout the battle, so there's maybe like a few vials worth left of poison kind of collected in some of the armored legs that seems to come in contact with the legs of the Drider itself, kind of underneath the armor, and kind of almost like corrode and annoy the skin a bit, or the chitin of the legs. Regardless, it's kind of disturbing, kind of taking an investigation at all this, is seeing like, almost like in a meticulous way, every bit of this armor is meant to be painful, to not be comfortable to wear.
Motherfucker working for Hellraiser, bro.
Yes.
Like, what the fuck?
As you move upwards, the only real there's of course the armor on the actual humanoid like upper body part of the Drider seems to be pretty basic. The only real changes are that there are some wires kind of interwoven into the body, like the arms and the shoulders, perhaps to maybe even like send electrical signals to like force reflex triggers, as well as the helmet that covers the eyes, forehead, ears area. That interestingly enough has at first what kind of look like horns or protrusions, but as you look closer, the helmet kind of resembles an upside down spider, as you see what look to be 8 metal like barb-esque protrusions, 4 pointing down, 4 pointing up, like and backwards like horns. It seems removable, but given the nature of the rest of this armor, up to you if you feel like actually putting it in your inventory or not.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and perform a quick ultra lobotomy.
Okay. Do you try to be gentle, or are you just ripping this hoe off?
Nah,
it is a dead
shit.
creature, so.
I'm ripping that shit.
Would you,
like
some help, Nisa?
Sure.
In that case, I would like one or either both of you make me an athletics check, or one of you make me an athletics check with advantage.
You're probably significantly better than I.
Could I possibly do? You said
Yeah, I got a
athletics?
-3 to athletics, gang. You got this shit.
Could I possibly do like a dex? Hang on. Actually, okay, got you.
Those strong muscles there.
Okay,
buddy.
I'll say with the 17, between you and Nisa working together, you hear like a couple of uncomfortable noises, maybe like the slight ripping or scraping against some skin, as you take this helmet off and it kind of clatters off to the side. No real damage to it, and you just see this kind of head on the Drider fall back. The first thing you immediately notice is that the eyes have been completely and utterly gouged out. There are just sockets. It's kind of a gross sight. They clearly haven't been like cleaned or disinfected. But also interestingly enough, you just see almost like Finn from Adventure Time, but a little more gross and macabre. This long, like several feet long mane of kind of woven, tangled white hair just immediately unfurl from the helmet and splay out in all directions, like down this corpse's shoulders, even onto the spider parts. In another life, maybe, possibly, was a handsome, chiseled man, but has just been reformed into this monstrous, eyeless, almost like Darth Vader-esque figure, just covered in a cybernetic suit of discomfort and pain. But the helmet is free for the taking.
Interesting to investigate.
All yours, Ozman.
I would like to see that.
Okay.
You'd like to grab the helmet and.
As you pick up the helmet, like I said earlier, it has that interesting, almost kind of like a giant spider design to it, to where it looks like just a spider that was sitting on top of his head with 4 of the metal armored legs kind of protruding down, like almost like accentuating the jawline and the hair, and the 4 hind legs protruding up and backwards like horns. As you kind of turn this thing around, it seems anatomical. You're sure like maybe like anyone in the party, maybe on some of you it might like jostle a bit and not be a perfect snug fit, but it's wearable. But similarly to what it did to the Drider, it would seem to cover your eyes, given how low it is, as you kind of look inside it, and you see almost like, Actually, yeah, I'd say you definitely see runic inscriptions on the inside. Interestingly, as opposed to the rest of the body that had wires and cybernetics built into it, this helmet doesn't really seem to have any connectors or applications or apparatuses. Just kind of almost runic magic inscriptions inside.
A word like
That
Arcana.
seem to be kind of like very dim and fading. Or at least on the inside of the helmet where your head would go. Yeah, just all along the inside of it.
I would like to investigate this helmet as we, I don't know, decide what we're doing. We're gonna be repairing the helicopter now, or are we, tracking it?
Up to them.
How are we
They managed to cut the webs off of the rotors. It's up to you what you do with that.
You said all the main parts looked fine. If we have the manpower, we can definitely try to fix it.
Yeah. Especially now that the webs are gone, it's just like a matter of time. You may need some tools and possibly to go fetch the armored plates that were kind of scattered about one or so 100 feet in a couple of directions. But you could definitely get this thing in operating condition. With a rough estimate between a lot of you, maybe like it would take a while, maybe like the rest of the day.
Yeah, I am cool with that. Okay.
What about
yeah,
the rest
like,
of? Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say I put the head in my little bag of holding and go about my business.
Okay, I'll give you the stat block for that later.
Okay, I'd like to
Maybe after
help the ship.
session. But in the meantime, what about the rest of you? I know a couple of people wanted to get to work on the ship. Was there anything that anybody else wanted to do in the meantime? You're kind of in Brave New Horizons. Anyone wanted to like talk to anybody else about anything, check on something, do a little bit of searching, keeping watch, etc., etc., etc.
I want to. Go ahead. No. By all means, go.
My
No,
sincerest
not there.
apologies. Not yet.
Oh. Okay. I wanted to ask if anybody knows where I can maybe get a little upgrade.
Maybe I can help.
An upgrade.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can get another module.
Ozzy, are you good to handle the helicopter? If not, it's fine. Look, do you know how to install it?
I mean, I've got like sockets and like places for these things to connect. You just have to connect them.
Well, you are in luck. I think I can muster up the energy for one more of these. And I will, take a moment, and by a moment, I mean 10 minutes, and I will cast Lumalor's Industrious Workaholic on you.
Yeah, baby! Alright.
Okay.
Excellent.
And I'll go help Ozzy with the ship.
Hell yeah. I will say, definitely, are you casting that on just yourself or both you and Oz?
Wait. It's a single person, correct? Wait.
Yeah. But at higher levels, you can target it. Actually, never mind. I think you're out of.
Yeah, I'm out of higher level spell slots. I was casting that on Raven.
Oh, my fault.
Oh, yeah, you want me to make that shit myself? Okay.
That's why I was asking if you can. If not, I can work on it.
Oh, yeah. I am not proficient in creating it, just in installing.
Well, okay,
I mean,
sorry. What do you mean creating it?
I guess like the modules. Like, so last time I was able to choose between two when I went to a store, and then I.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Wait.
But yeah, I can't make those. No.
I will say, given where you are,
that's an
it's kind of
Irenicus thing,
very
right?
contingent on you also finding them.
Oh.
Because you're talking about like cybernetic upgrades, right? Because you kind of have to actually have one of those to apply to yourself.
Yes, correct. That's what I was saying. That's why I was like, that is what I am looking for.
Like amongst the corpses or what?
Just like, yeah, I guess around in general. I don't.
Okay, in that case,
yeah.
I'd like you to make 2 rolls for me. The first being an investigation, the second being a D100.
Okay, I'm bad at
And I
first.
I'll make an investigation check with advantage and roll a D100.
In that
Okay,
case,
then-
I will renege my Lumalores and just help Ozzy with the ship, or
Okay.
help with the ship. I don't know if Ozzy's
Okay.
on the ship, so I don't want to relegate that.
Fuck. Wait, that's disadvantage. It's fine. 10.
Yeah, a 10. And then go ahead and roll me a D100.
Okay. 59.
59. Let's see here. I'll say, kind of looking over the bodies, because that's kind of really the only thing out here. There isn't just miraculously like any other kind of equipment or cybernetic enhancements dropped anywhere else. Similarly to Nisa, you kind of investigate the Drider being the real kind of only bionic enhanced of any sort body you really see around. Although I will, and similarly to what Nisa discovered, other than the helmet, everything kind of just seems to be like not things you would want, whether it's armor plating or kind of circuitry and wires solely meant to send like tiny electrical signals to force reflexes and triggers in the body. All of it is clearly like not optimal and straight up like designed in a way that makes biological bodies uncomfortable and in pain and would be of little use to you. However, I will say, even with a 10 in investigation, as you guys are kind of going corpse over corpse, you and Irenicus both, who kind of took note of this equally during the fight, head over to... Never mind. Never mind. My fault.
Oh, the investigation roll.
No, you're good. It's not the investigation. I was going to tell you that there was an item on a corpse, but that corpse is a couple 100 feet down a chasm now.
Well, I was gonna wait until I came back around to see if I
Look
could
at
go
that.
get it.
Yeah,
I mean, we got rope and flying gizmo.
hold on,
Can't we get that?
I mean, I will say, the two of you had already taken note of that item. So if you want to loot the Robe of the Sunless, you know where to find it.
Oh, true.
I can get
a rope
I
together.
can get down there. I'm just worried about, or I can. You're athletic. You can climb back up.
I will say, you definitely
sure
heard
can.
like 12 whole seconds of falling, which is a lot, and then a splat echoed throughout the chasm.
That's not that bad. That's not, guys.
Dude,
that's not that
12
bad.
second. That's at least 1,000 feet.
How much rope do we have? How much rope do we even
Probably
make?
not enough, if I'll be
No,
honest.
it's not that much. I mean, I can float us down, but
Yeah.
getting up is my concern.
I
I'm
mean,
sure you can handle it, but I'm
if
not the best.
we're willing to wait till tomorrow, me and somebody can go down and get it.
Why don't we just have our monk go down there, who's like super fast, super fun, super cool? Do you still have? Oh wait, your 3rd level spells are gone. Never mind.
Yeah, I need some rest.
Okay, maybe we let that we take note. Can we take out our
Are we-
GPS and like mark this point right here?
I'll allow it.
How's
Okay.
the ship going? Are we gonna leave here?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
me
yeah.
and Vincent took care of it. We
Oh.
unstuck the ship, yeah.
Yeah, it's good to go.
Rotor's good.
Are we looking for the missing parts?
Yeah,
I think just
if
some
anybody
plates,
wants
though.
to volunteer for that, because it's like less so missing parts, and more so like during the crash landing, like a couple of armor plates that kind of like were responsible for the structural integrity of the bottom and the side of the helicopter kind of got scattered and flew like 100-ish feet off in a couple of random directions. So if you guys like volunteer to just go fetch that, whoever can.
Ozzy will
Okay.
be looking
Oh,
for the
and
closest
and
one.
why are we falling down pit?
We're not.
to
We're not.
loot the-
We
the-
were
yeah,
thinking
it's
about
called
it.
the-
It's not a good idea.
Right.
It's an option. Sorry, what did you say, Ozzy? I heard you say something.
He's looking for the nearest one, the one that looks closest.
Okay. Anybody else?
I
Now
mean,
Vincent's packing up everything to get into the helicopter.
Wait,
You got it.
Jordan,
Go down there.
I'm
Where's
so
that number?
stupid. Wait. I forgot I have arcane recovery.
Truth nuke. I will say during this time you guys can take a short rest. which arcane recovery happens during, I believe.
And arcane recovery is up to half your level, correct?
Yart.
So
you can just disperse it as necessary, so you can recover 4 slots worth of spell levels to any degree.
No, I can recover 3.
Oh,
so
sorry, this is wizard level. Sorry.
Yes, I will. After this, I'm gonna crack my back and get up, and I'm gonna look at Vincent and say, "I'll see you in a minute," and I'm just gonna jump down the hole.
Hell yeah. I am going to give everybody else a chance. Does anybody else react to this as Nisa just kind of just jumps hops in?
But the only thing I can do instinctively, and I don't know if you'll let me, but like, are we only allowed to use like our reaction or like a bonus action? Like, what are you allowing?
Round if you wants to like.
Okay.
You see her jump down. I will say
she
just kind of walks over and does that. You were not ready for that shit.
Nope.
She just kind of did it on the dime. This is mainly me asking, like, pretty much the core of this question is, do you want to join her or not?
No, that's suicidal.
I'm making the brash assumption here that this is a feather fall angle.
No, this is a fly angle, baby.
Oh, silly me. My apologies.
Still not knowing any better, I'm gonna heal her to give her bless with just regular healing word, and I scream at her, "Princess, don't die!" and give her bardic inspiration.
Hell yeah.
So you have a D8 and you have bless and whatever healing, but no overcharge, whatever. It's fine.
Yippee!
All right. The rest of you watch as, kind of during you guys recuperating and getting stuff together, Nisa just
wait. I'm sorry. I was gonna say, I'm definitely probably gonna try to jump it.
You got it.
Wait. That's mine. Wait, no.
You want to join in on this one, and you just immediately nosedive into the chasm as well.
Okay. No. More like I jump and like kind of grip the side and sliding.
Oh my goodness.
In that case, make me an acrobatics check to see how well you do this. Because I'm going to say this.
This is crazy.
Oh no, I know.
Yeah.
But I wanna pick it up.
If you're trying to just freeball this with some wall hugging against like a cave that it definitely is not perfectly flat or level, as you're just kind of falling.
It's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
There's no way he dies. Yeah, it's fine.
It's not an advantage, but yeah, 22.
Okay. So
I will say,
as you're
Jordan.
going down this cavern, go ahead. Yeah, what's up?
I do not have dark vision, so I am just busting off.
What?
I am just busting off, firebolts one after another, to illuminate the way. Yes, I gotta be able to see.
Fuck yeah! As you just like every couple of seconds send like Mach speed fire blasts just down. You see like along the walls. Interestingly enough, after about maybe like 3-4 seconds, your instincts kind of kick in and you immediately do that as it starts getting dark. Also, you definitely hear somebody go like, "That was meant for me!" As you just Raven just immediately hops in after you. And Raven, I'll say with the 22 in acrobatics, you do the occasional wall jump.
Okay.
It does not really slow you down that much.
What if I
need to find a
what?
method.
Okay,
Like,
so no. So what if I, while doing this, trying to like kind of attempt to use my momentum to slow my fall some and add to my roll with my overclock?
Okay.
Kind of just lock in and go
will
robot
say
mode.
You will slow down your fall some.
Okay.
Not by enough to not hurt if you just have no other recourse.
Oh yeah. I
But
can't fly or anything like that.
It may improve your survivability if you just kind of raw dog the rest of this fall to some degree. I will say.
No, yeah. That's fine. That's fine. As long as it's gonna help some.
I gonna be so for real, Bari. I cannot assist you at all. I have a 14 dex and a 5 strength, nigga.
It's fine.
I have a 5 strength.
She's a wizard.
Bro.
Okay. 23.
Intelligence and dex are my only positive stats.
Okay,
That's funny.
so I will continue. As you begin shooting fire bolts down, a mere couple of seconds pass before all of a sudden the cave kind of begins to expand a bit, not to a considerable margin, but maybe like a couple dozen feet in diameter. As you notice along the walls, all of a sudden it's very dim. It doesn't give you perfect vision, but especially kind of down here in the darkness, you can see that you suddenly start falling down very quickly past what look to be little growths on the walls, some seeming to be kind of glowing. You're zipping by that at fucking terminal velocity, so it's hard to tell what they are, but there's like faint little trickles of blue or like violet glow that you kind of end up just trailing past. And that would possibly serve as dim light if stationary and consistent enough in this cavern. But I will say, maybe upon like, because, you know, again, terminal velocity, maybe like the fourth firebolt, you watch it impact a floor beneath you, maybe about like 100 feet.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, you
Oh.
your fourth firebolt, you fire it
No,
forward
I
about,
casted
like,
fire.
100 feet.
I casted fly literally as soon as I jumped in. I am just floating down.
Oh, my apologies. Okay,
No,
my
you're
fault.
good. You're good. You're good. I just I don't have dark vision, so I was like, I should probably see what's down here.
Oh, okay. Sorry. In that case,
Then,
yes.
yeah, you just see me
If
go by
you-
like.
Okay, yeah. If you're flying down, because fly gives you, I believe, 60 feet of flight. About halfway into your fall, Raven's like 90% falling, 10% wall jumping, and with the
Don't let
speed
this
you're
be
at,
the end.
yeah, it's less of like you straight up like slowing down your momentum, and more so you just kind of like kicking off a wall to microbially change it, as you know, you're both going down at the same angle. So Nisa, you watch as Raven just kind of like wee is like kind of like almost like on an interstate where somebody's going 60 and the other is going 80. She kind of passes you like at that rate, and she's just free balling a dog.
Oh, you're
But there
gonna
is a
kill
point in
yourself.
which she passes you, and you do have like a second or two of just like having her within your reach.
If I reach and try and catch her, are you gonna fuck me?
No.
Try and find out.
Okay. Can I shoot my hand out and say, you got a death wish, and I'll try and grab her?
Raven, my question is, do you allow this?
To be grabbed.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I? I want to angle. Can I try to angle myself so that she'll grab my ankle and I'll be like dangling towards the ground?
You know what, man? Make me an acrobatics check.
Wait.
Don't you
Jordan.
dare.
I'm going to use my reaction, and I'm gonna decelerate Bari.
Oh, that's crazy work.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I will say, okay, I get the flavor of this. However,
I don't need it to stop him. Just like if it can give me
Actually, you know
advantage
what?
or something.
Okay, flavor is free. Bari, make that. Actually, no. Okay, that will not affect this. Javari, make me a neutral acrobatics check.
Okay.
Oh.
21.
21. Okay. Nisa. You make me an acrobatics check with advantage.
Okay. Beautiful.
And you have my inspiration and bless.
Acrobatics, you said, correct?
Oh god.
Yeah.
You have to use both. You have to use both.
What's your inspiration? A
You have to use
D8?
A D8 and a D4.
Oh my god.
8
And
plus
8 and
4,
4.
8 plus
8 and
4,
4.
baby.
8 and 4. All right. Well,
16.
you know.
16.
No, you're good. Before you even rolled, I knew what the DC was in my head. Out loud if
You watch a close ally turn to paste.
with maybe with a mere
I'd turn it to. I would be metal scrap.
a mere 80, 70, maybe 60 feet before whatever you can kind of triangulate in your head, that last firebolt just kind of
Whoops.
just angled against. Raven, you're doing parkour. You're wall hopping. You were still falling at near terminal velocity this whole time. In but a moment, you kind of want to flip, angle yourself, so you kind of like do a kind of like a spin and and you just kind of like kick a wall with your full force and attempt to kind of like use it to flick yourself to where you're facing head first. You are upside down. You fall. In your low light vision, you see the ground ahead of you. It is accelerating at massive speeds. It gets closer. 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 Before you know it, you are 10 feet from the ground. Your nose is about to touch it, and in the back of your mind, you think, well, fuck. If this is how I go, and then almost immediately, Nisa, your muscles scream as you just snap out and grab the ankle of Raven at the last second.
Heavy fucking bitch!
As Raven, you just feel your entire body over the course of only maybe like a couple dozen feet just kind of slow down to a screeching halt as Nisa just yanks your ankle as you're dangling upside down. You feel your leg kind of scream out in pain. Both of you take, honestly, just from sheer, like, the sheer amount of gravity applied to both of you as you just, one of you grabs, the other is grabbed, both of your limbs kind of being strained to the max as you try to slow down from terminal velocity over the course of only about like 30 to 40 feet. Both of you take 11 bludgeoning damage. Not even from an impact, but just from the amount of gravity and force exerted on both of you as you just try to cancel so much momentum in such a short time. Raven, your nose,
is it in front of
your
me?
face, dangles about 2 inches above solid ground of lunar rock and regolith. About 5 feet to your right is a mangled lump of a corpse currently covered in a robe with tangling white hair kind of strewn in one direction by what you can assume to be the head. Around you, kind of gathering a 360, kind of almost like a reverse like telescope from a submarine, as Nisa kind of just like just is like holding your legs by the 2 arms that straight up almost popped out of their sockets just now, but are just barely hanging on there. Kind of 360ing from upside down. The 2 of you look to see what looks to be almost like a 3-way tunnel that you just happen to be perfectly at a fork in, like a Y shape. Along all of the walls are multiple instances of what seem to be almost like fungi and moss growths that glow with faint blues and greens, like baby blue and turquoise, as well as growths of crystals in the walls that almost seem to like kind of hum lowly and with some bass to them and emit a deep purple arcane glow.
Wait,
does
this
dim light down here?
Arcane glow seem familiar to another crystal I have on my person?
What would that crystal be? Question mark?
That would be a gravity crystal.
Do you take it out?
I do.
Okay.
As Nisa is taking that out, I can touch the ground now. I've touched it.
The 2 of you could settle down. Yeah, your momentum has been stopped.
I immediately flip out of Nisa's hands, and like I guess my leg is hurt, so I'll just like recalibrate it. You know,
Almost like a gymnast. Yeah, you put your hands down and you know, kind of like 180 back up upright.
And immediately go grab the rope.
All right. You grab the robe. It is. Where the fuck did I put it?
It's time for me to go, gang.
Yeah.
It's sleepy time. I love you guys.
Good job.
Bye, buddy. Good night,
Pretty
buckaroo.
simple robe. I will
Is
say.
my mic bleeding? My fault.
No, you're
Okay.
fine.
Yeah, you
As you pick up this robe, it is a jet black cloak with a hood, with a silver line along the edge of the hood, with two kind of like little pins on the shoulders, one being a moon and the other being a spider, both silver, with almost like some silver studs along the collar line. And you swear, as you kind of investigate it, maybe it's just the low light in here and the way things look, but you swear that this thing has like the tiniest of like wisping shadows and darkness that kind of flicker and waver off of it. Nisa, as you pull out this crystal that you found in a previous adventure, kind of looking along the walls, this is an identical look. Also, when you pull out the crystal, you know that feeling you get when you have two magnets in your hand and they kind of like are attracting and repelling each other, depending on the polarity? You feel that, like you almost feel like the crystal kind of jostle in your hand for a moment. Not with like great force like movie or anything, but you feel like your palm shifted in one direction and then the other. Almost as if like responding to the crystals along the cave walls in small bundles.
I will.
Maybe like one or two are visible, with like maybe fist-sized crystals embedded into them.
I'll go ahead and grab these crystals and throw them in my bag.
I will say it's less of grabbing because they're kind of like they are straight up encrusted and embedded into these cave walls. It's not like they're freestanding. You would definitely need like a pickaxe or some shit to get them out.
So shooting them is probably not the ideal move.
It would probably hurt them.
Well, could I use my like iron fists? Like, can I break them with my knuckle?
You know what? Do you want to?
I'm gonna look at the expert first and kind of notice what's going on. You know, I could try to break it with my fist.
You know, I was gonna yell at you for being a greedy dickhead, but it seems like maybe fate predisposed this situation. Yeah, why not go for it?
All right, I'm gonna roll my sleeve up and walk up to it and.
Alright,
Kinda...
make me an attack roll with your knuckle.
What are you trying to break?
The cave wall around the crystal formation, I assume. It's kind of like a fist-sized little crystal formation.
19.
I will say, despite the fact that this is a stationary target, as you kind of rear back, tuck it in your elbow, you make a strong right forward. Strong right! Sorry. As you just drill your fist into this cave wall. You swear it even like shakes a bit, and you see a little bit of dust and a couple of pebbles fall from the ceiling. But you pull your fist back, and you've definitely punched a couple of like craggy little extensions of rock off, but you definitely haven't made like a straight up crater in this side of the cave wall. It doesn't seem to have taken much effect.
Okay.
Well,
no dice. It looks like.
Yeah, shit happens. Fuck.
Oh well. Thank you for saving my life because I totally maybe would have exploded into. Who knows what would have happened? Honestly, that was exciting, kind of.
Definitely would have died, and you fucking definitely tore my shoulder. How are you gonna get out of here? Cause I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I can carry you.
You know, that's a pretty good point. I guess I'll just have to climb.
No fucking way. No shot, bro. You better carry her.
Can't you just, like,
Just
grab
scare
onto her back, like, strong
It's magical flying anyways, so it's like, just let her hold your waist, fly up. You'll be a little bruised. Said, nah, motherfucker, you gotta walk. And drives off.
Good luck, buddy. Actually, I will take 1 second to kind of shift the scene back up to the top.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, as a lot of you are kind of gathering yourselves, Ozzy, you said you're going to look for and kind of pick up the armored platings that are responsible for the main structural integrity of the bottom and left of this helicopter.
Yeah.
Is kind of walking off, maybe about like 100, 120 feet off from the group, still within shouting distance of them. I will say, you pick one up. It's a bit heavy. You're gonna kind of have to drag it back. What a, how
I'm
annoying.
going to put it in the bag of holding.
Truth nuke. I will
What
say
nuke?
with your passive perception, truth nuke. My fault. I say that.
Uh-huh.
I will say with your passive perception, you're about 100, 120 feet away from the party. But off in the distance, there have been these, all around, even during the fight, these boulders and pillars that kind of serve as cover. And you swear for just a second, you see the tiniest bit of movement behind one of them.
How far away?
Maybe about 100-ish more feet. So like pretty much like you are equidistant from it and the rest of the party. You're in the middle.
Okay. 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 Let me see. With my mind, I haven't dissolved him yet. He's just kind of been going with me. I believe. Let me see the range I can be away from him. I think I could be upwards of 100 feet away.
Okay.
Before he like can't be near. Okay, let me see. Oh wait, even fucking better. He can be up to 300 feet away from me before he's
hell yeah,
dismissed.
Oh yeah.
So with a bit of distance, I'm going to slowly start heading back in the direction of the party, but I'm going to send him off in that direction.
Okay.
And I will take a moment to I can use an action to basically be like open up his eyes and see and hear through him. Instead
Oh
of
hell yeah! Just like a familiar.
Yes.
Okay. So you said you're walking back to the party while you do this?
Yes.
Okay.
And yeah, and it has dark vision within a 60-foot range.
Nice. As you walk back, you kind of take a second to center yourself and kind of refocus your eyes, your senses on your manifested mind. Kind of almost like getting a moment of vertigo as you feel your consciousness kind of swap over. You see in that kind of hazy blueness of your newfound vision, you see yourself floating, hovering, and slowly approaching this pillar-like rock, 15 feet of lunar regolith just extending towards the sky. As you round the corner, kind of, not sure how on edge you are considering the fact that you're now in the visage of an intangible, invulnerable little jellyfish entity. But regardless, no matter how quickly or consciousness you round the corner, which I imagine, do you?
Oh, if he can, yes.
Okay. I mean, you're close enough. It's not a problem. As you round the corner, you see a familiar, slender elven figure with baggy black techwear and pants that kind of stop cuffed off at the boots. A sword in its sheath along the hip, kind of back leaned against the pillar, eyes closed. This young elven olive skin, kind of piercing dark black eyes that kind of open up. You see underneath some spiky black bangs and a high ponytail. A very familiar figure from your recent adventures. As Rio Hagane kind of opens his eyes and takes a look at this jellyfish at you, and just kind of gives a two-finger wave and a little smirk, his arms still crossed and back leaning against this pillar.
What the heck?
Hey, what the helly?
It seems that for whatever reason, he is also out here.
I see. Mind will it'll do like It'll just kind of pass over him as it floats back towards Ozzy.
Okay.
I will then, go back into my own and continue walking at a normal pace.
Okay. What about Vincent and... Well, I guess as far as players... yeah, Arenicus is also up north.
I'm up
What
there.
about
I
you?
don't really, honestly, I really don't know what to be doing right now.
Working on the ship, maybe?
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
I guess.
lie.
I thought it was mostly covered, unless that was changed because they jumped into the pit.
No, as far as I know, only a few plates came off of it, and it's like operational in the main.
Another plate? You could just be getting
Going around touching up bits with mending, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, that works. Whatever helps.
I'll
sorry, go
I'll
ahead.
say as he would have been hanging over the edge, at least trying to confirm if they're alive. But after the echoes of their conversation, he'll at least take that sigh of relief, and he will then run off to catch up with Ozzy to see what's needed, and he will point him in the direction of getting the other plate, and we'll retrieve it. So there's no wasted time.
Yes.
Okay. Ozzy, do you say anything? Does he come back?
No. No, I don't believe I do. No.
Oh.
I do, besides, finding other plates.
Just points in the direction there.
Yeah. There was one, like, three clicks that way.
Jesus. All right, yeah. Yep, I do that.
Ozzy and Vincent, in the middle of this conversation, Arenicus, as you're kind of mending up small parts on the ship and double-checking conjoinments between plates, you kind of almost point blank, but maybe your stoic ass doesn't get jump scared by it. You just hear a... You believe me? As kind of sitting on top of this helicopter, one leg crossed over the other, clearly still kind of aura farming. The familiar kind of spiky hair pulled back into a high ponytail, a couple of bangs hanging over the forehead, olive-skinned, pointy-eared visage of an old Ronin who, well, not old, but an old friend who is a young Ronin that is accompanied
that nigga
and
old.
works together with you on... Rio is like 28, okay? And he's a half-elf.
That's old as fuck.
Wait, what the fuck? Who is this fucking baby?
Boomer.
Wait, how old are you, Ozzy? Who are you?
No, that motherfucker
Ozzy's
boomer.
Like in his 40s, bro.
What? He is?
40-year-old man.
Wait, he's a gnome
like,
too, though.
He's a halfling, correct?
Yeah,
You walking
halfling,
around with the
sorry,
fucking
halfling.
grandpa.
Human years, he's in his late 20s.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm asking like in human years. Ziggy's in his late 20s, but he's like 60.
I thought you said he was a teenage. He was in college age.
Did I say 20s?
I remember vaguely having this conversation, and you.
20s is college age.
Maybe he's getting his
You said I said late 20s, so like that's post college.
Oh,
but
I don't mean late 20s. I meant like bro is 20.
Okay, I mean late 20s. He's definitely pushing like 28, 29.
6, 7.
But Arenicus, as you look up and you just go, "Who are you?" Rio just kind of looks down and goes, "Guess I deserve that." And he's just gonna kind of hop down and off of the helicopter and kind of give a wave at you and let you continue working on it. As Vincent and Ozzy, you two also immediately kind of take notice that this man has just suddenly teleported from quite afar, seemingly, and just kind of is here now.
Genjutsu of that level doesn't work on me.
Well, I'm certainly not
What the-
surprised because I knew you were there.
What the heck?
Apologies. I simply saw all of you out here, and, well, I work at my best when watching from a distance. Friend or foe, I have to do my proper scouting first. Keep my senses intact.
That's awesome, but what are you doing out here?
I thought that you might... I apologize. I should not assume that you are so assumptive. I am here to hunt down Aladdin Sane.
Oh.
After all, I was there when the attack on Lodestar happened. I too have vested interest. Not in the Lodestar district, of course, but if this fabled fifth lord has made his move, then. That means there is a chance for a new throne. After all, and he kind of like, almost like partially slyly and coolly, but also almost like with a tinge of sheepishness to it, kind of looks to the side and goes, I did overhear your conversation about hunting them down.
You hear the echo from the cave? You stupid heavy bitch!
Okay. Sense
Hell yeah.
mode of this guy, or you have a perception check?
A little bit of insight.
What do you mean?
Yeah, insight.
Just
Very
kind of like.
strange that this guy just
vibe
kind of
check?
showed up here. A little
I mean, yeah,
bit.
you can insight check him.
Okay.
I am sharing my location with him. Ooh, sorry.
Oh well, you know.
I mean, he's a mysterious aura farming man. He's hard to get a read on.
That is true.
But he is acting normal. You're used to Rio acting like this.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I think this is a wonderful surprise. We are a bit held up from some drow spider mech gloomstalker ambushing, but we've overcome that, and now Nisa and Octavia are retrieving something, and we should be back in the air soon.
Looks over your shoulder at 3 steaming corpses and 2 missing party members. I can kind of gather that. I wasn't to assume that they were going to have been lost in that fight. I think it would be kind of funny and embarrassing to, well, have your captain just die out here in the middle of nowhere.
That's not her style. So, you want to tag along legitimately and actually join us in the helicopter? We're not going to say no.
Would behoove me. I am here by myself, after all.
We'll take it. It's glad to have. We're glad to have you, sir.
A common trend, it seems. But I will drop my usual guise of reluctance. It is nice to see you too. It has been a few days. Well, a couple of weeks, actually. I lose track of time. My sister is much better at that. A
So
very
I've
subtle
heard.
nod about her powers.
Yeah. On the nose.
Back
All
down
right.
into the chasm, Nisa and Raven. Raven, you pick up this cloak. Nisa, you said you're kind of looking around, or just still in the process of telling off Raven.
Oh no, I'm ready to go at this point. I mean,
Hell yeah.
we could look around, but
There's 3 paths, bro. There's 3 tunnels.
how long has it been, Jorborny?
On God, nigga, go explore.
I'd say down here, after the conversation and kind of looting and trying to actually get the crystal out of the wall, and also like checking the interactions with your crystal and the ones on the walls, been about 15 minutes.
So,
That's not good.
fly only lasts for 10 minutes.
Yark.
Oh no. Okay, hold on. But wouldn't the super smart wizard Nisa know that and been rushing and not have done a few things such as like anything that ate up their 5 minutes of time?
I will say, you did fly all the way down here, which took me up a good bit of the time on fly as well.
Shit. You should have just fell all the way then cast it.
I mean, maybe there's another way back up if we just go this way and look down one of these pathways.
Yeah, you're right.
Travel the uncharted moon caves.
And I'm gonna shoot off a text to the group, and it will read.
Do you have a signal down there?
Yeah, I was gonna say we have bars.
I just said I was shooting a text. I didn't say it was going through.
You did say that.
But it
So
definitely goes through.
what you're saying in the crew chat?
Stuck in
What are they
hole might be a
doing
minute.
down
At
there?
worst, 8 hours. Oh God.
I mean, it's a tunnel system. It's not like it's just a hole.
He's gonna show his phone to Ryu. Is there anything you can do to help us? We've seemed to have expended most of our resources to get down there. and I'm guessing she must have exerted the last of hers. Do you have anything?
As the two of you are kind of like standing on the edge, looking down into this chasm, he's just kind of scratching his like the bit of hair on his chin. He goes, I have Featherfall and Dimension Door.
Wait,
Oh,
does
wait.
anyone else have Featherfall that we can just get him down there and then he can Dimension Door them up? Oh wait,
Is
it only does
Dimension
2
Door
people.
enough? I don't think.
No,
How far
it's
can
not
Door
enough.
is you and one other person, and it's also
Yeah.
a 4th level spell.
But how high up, or like how high up are what's the range on Dimension Door?
500 feet, and I don't think it has to be a point you can see actually. if I
It does
remember
not
Yeah,
have to
but
be a point
it's-
you can
It's
see.
at
Jordan-
least a 1,000-foot fall.
Is this
'cause
500
over
feet?
12 seconds.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yes,
Um,
we would actually.
I'm just gonna.
Actually, you know what, Lisa? Make me an intelligence check, because you did just cover this distance, and you know exactly how how
I'm-
fast you can fly. I'll give you
I'm
a general
figuring-
intelligence check to kind of attempt to. Okay.
Ooh.
I will say. You can kind of immediately ascertain that shit was more than 500 feet, dog.
I'm crying. You know, when Green Goblin smacks Batman on the back of the head and then sits by him.
And what?
No, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. Hold
Do
on,
you?
hold on. No, I got it.
Oh fuck.
I know exactly. No, I know exactly what you. Yeah, check general. Don't think I don't know exactly
Okay.
what you're talking about.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit that exact same thing on,
On Raven.
on Raven, and then just start walking down the first path.
Hell yeah.
It literally doesn't even hurt me. I just stand up.
Nah, it's a
Oh.
little gentle slap.
Good choice. Let's go this way. I'm gonna start walking.
Okay.
Wait, if we
So
die
the
in
first
here,
you had-
it's on
You're
you.
basically you're at a Y formation, kind of like a tuning fork. You have two, kind of like you have one way down and then two that are at like a 45-degree angle with each other. By first, do you mean like the opposite one or like the first one, maybe like the left?
The first to my left. Yeah.
Okay. In that case, you head down. Raven, do you follow?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe about 5-10 minutes pass. And you see light ahead at the end of the tunnel. Not proverbially, but like a faint, extremely dim orange hue.
Oi.
Notoriously set apart from the turquoises and purples along the walls bioluminescent fungi, moss, and crystals.
Let's take this slow, okay? We don't want to get caught up in some mischief. Now give her a quick wink. And I will start stalking.
Okay, so here's the thing. So we're trying to be stealthy here?
Yeah. I am at least.
I could do that a little bit. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Alright, yeah, so then I'll crouch down. Slow walk.
Okay. I'd like both of you to make me stealth checks as you continue forward towards the end of this tunnel. Or what you can assume to be the end of it. As the two of you kind of creep forward, you get to what you can imagine to be a lip of a tunnel. You've been dead quiet so far. Once you get to this lip, you kind of bend a corner and you can start seeing the edge of what looks to be a maybe about like 100 feet in diameter. Not perfectly circular, but but like a roughish, maybe with a couple of changes and divots. What looks to be an end where 4 tents have been set up around a campfire. Over the campfire is what looks to be a self-oscillating, like with a mixture of gears and hydraulics, kind of rotisserie that has a couple of, honestly, for even this distance, very exotic smelling meats and kebabs on it, as it's kind of rotating and stirring itself.
Yo, you found the kebab guy? You found Boss Man?
Yeah, you found the kebab guy. The tents
found Big
are
Slime.
The tents are relatively nondescript, except for the fact that all 4 of them are a very interesting, like, velvety purple color and appearance.
Okay.
Oh, also I can give you a map.
Yeah. Do I notice movement in any of the tents?
I will say the light is dim enough to where you can't really tell it. It's not like they cast a great shadow into the tents, but you're fairly confident that that just means that there isn't really much, if any, movement in there. Also, here's the campsite. It's not 1-to-1, but like size it roughly is, but like, again, the campfire is like kind of dim but still going on. The tents are like a velvety purple.
Theoretically speaking, so this camp is set up here. Do they have tools for mining in this camp?
You will have to investigate more closely. You guys are kind of like approaching the lip of the entrance, like over here, if you can see where I'm pinging. Also,
Okay.
once you get there, Nisa farts and it echoes through the entire camp.
I'm crying.
Like Jake in that one episode of Adventure Time.
Oh, my stomach is not agreeing with me.
You fucking. You said we were going to be quiet, and then what?
Listen, my stomach is hurting a little bit.
Okay.
She got that mana sickness.
Look, aren't you? You do fucking magic. Do a unfuck your stomach spell.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna hold up my phone, and I'm just gonna start typing, and it's gonna say, and I'm gonna cast silence.
Okay. Was the phone for flavor, or were you actually trying to send a message to somebody?
No, I'm holding the phone up to show her that this is how we will communicate, as I am casting silence, right here.
Right here? Nice.
Yeah.
Bro,
Center
I
mass.
thought you were saying that to cast silence, you put your phone on mute.
That'd
be so fucking
That would be
funny.
so cool. Zoomer mage. But yeah. How do you progress? Do you approach?
I definitely approach. Still attempting to be sneaky.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm right behind.
You can roll me a second stealth check if you want.
Okay.
To not fart a second time.
Well, all of this is silenced. This entire encampment, right? Or it's within a 20-foot radius. Yes.
And everything inside of it is entirely silenced and also deafened.
So
I will have you make me a stealth check anyway.
Yeah.
But
That's
I will
fine.
keep that in mind.
Okay, I'm gonna ask if I can do something too. Oof. Yeah.
No! I didn't mean to roll that with
Maybe
advantage.
from the pull that occurred on your leg earlier, but as you're kind of moving, you feel like a creak or a groan somewhere on your body, as if like, I don't know, you need some WD-40 or some shit. Nisa has locked in though.
Beautiful. I was gonna ask.
Where would you like to go first? What are you checking first? Sorry, you were about to ask a question.
Yeah, no. So as Nisa is entering in at first, is there any kind of visual representation of the silence, or do I know where it's at? Like, I'd
You'll
like to
see
just
me
stand,
shoot this quiet, almost like sound wave looking bullet, and it'll kind of make this almost transparent bubble over the area and then go opaque. So
okay.
That way you'll have an idea of the radius, but it is not constantly visible.
Okay, I don't want to immediately enter directly into the silence deafen zone. I want to just kind of stay crouched down right outside of it.
Okay. What about you, Nisa?
I'm gonna look back at Raven like, what the fuck? And I am going to go in, and I'll go to the first one on my left, and just kind of, as stealthily as I can, just peek. I don't want to move anything. I don't want to like pull any flaps. I just want to try and peek. Well, I guess observe the entire surrounding. See if anybody is like poking their head out of a tent or anything. And then if not, I will peek into that tent.
While she's doing that, I want to be just listening, like hyper focused on any kind of abnormal sounds.
Okay. In that case, Raven, make me a perception check.
Ooh, let's fucking go!
Yerp.
I'm good at those. I'm supposed to be. Nope.
Okay.
10.
Crying.
You don't seem to hear anything too out of the ordinary. You're just outside of the bubble. So, except for like the occasional like low bassy hum of like a far off void crystal, or perchance like almost like a little bit of a couple of pebbles falling from the ceiling or off of a wall. You're just honing your senses, but you don't hear anything too crazy out of the ordinary. No footsteps, no weird other unfun sounds. Nisa, as you peel back the veil of this tint, this ornate, velvety purple tint, you look inside and you see two things. In one corner, you see. Honestly, make me. What would this be? Actually, okay. Considering your shared upbringing with Vincent, how familiar are you with the scope of weaponry? Or at least like kind of semi-traditional weaponry across the galaxy, I will ask.
I would say only moderately. Like, I have a decent idea, but I'm not like as tapped in.
You see something maybe about like 3, possibly even 4 feet long, kind of just laying down on the side of one of the tents that looks to be not like, you can tell there's like a side of it that's meant to be like an emitter or an igniter. It's almost like a cartoonishly oblong either like lighter or blowtorch. It's hard to tell. But also, speaking of which, on the floor itself, like what this is light upon, rather than kind of like the stony lunar regolith of outside, the interior of this tent is actually cushioned. Rather lush. Clearly, whoever set up this camp is sparing no expenses for their own comfort. But that is to assume that there is even a person in here, as the one other thing you notice is perfectly kind of tucked in, a little like cot on the ground in the dead middle of the room, with some sheets kind of pulled up halfway over it. You see what looks to be almost like a football-sized little drone or robot. Think like Atlas from Portal.
Okay.
The little like white drone that just looks like a singular eye and is kind of oblong and shaped like an eyeball.
Yes.
And it is one of those, but it is just tucked in with a sheet kind of like pulled halfway up over it. Its lights off.
Okay.
I can see that, right?
Nisa can.
How far is this weapon from it?
From the little drone or robot? Maybe about like 4.5 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna turn around and motion for Raven to come here, and I'm going to try to lift the weapon. Simply because I do not know if this will end in an altercation. So.
Okay. As you walk inside and attempts to lift the weapon, Raven, you can walk in and accompany her if you wish. You see the same sight, kind of funny, but are you just like assisting Nisa with lifting the weapon, keeping watch?
Okay. So I wanted to see if I understood anything about it technology wise. Also being a construct myself.
The drone or the weapon?
The drone.
Okay. The drone seems to be a pretty standard drone. Given its anatomy, you kind of
Let me clarify. I'm
it
sorry.
has any defense mechanisms built into
That's
it.
exactly. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
From a distance at least. Also keeping in mind that half of it, or at least its bottom half, is covered in a bed sheet that is neatly pulled over it.
Okay.
But from what you can glean, it doesn't seem to have any like defense mechanisms. Perhaps it's just like a reconnaissance drone or something for translation or diplomacy, something along those lines. But either way, it is currently in stasis. Its lights off.
Oh yeah, then I just it should be fine. I just let Nisa grab it.
Okay, Nisa, you pick up this weapon and it's definitely cumbersome and unwieldy in your hands. You can pick it up though; it's possible.
I simply pass it to Raven, and I will move on to the next tent.
Okay, Raven, you immediately know what this is. This is a plasma cutter.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
You're, yeah, that should be in the weapons tab, but if not, let me find it. Oh yeah, a plasma cutter. Used in normal operation to carve up high-density metal plates. It can easily remove careless fingers or limbs. It's kind of the best way I can describe it is, like I said earlier, a cartoonishly oblong blowtorch that you can kind of ignite on one end, and it jettisons out maybe like a foot-long little burst of plasma that you kind of can like. It's a weapon that you can use against others, but it has an equally prolific purpose and ability against surfaces and objects, particularly kind of
immediately check and see if any of the walls are the same as the one that the crystal was embedded in.
Like
in this room.
outside, because you're currently in the tent.
I'll exit the tent. I'll exit the tent to do that.
Okay. As you see on the map, kind of as you exit the tent, you're still quite a ways away from any of the walls.
Okay. I guess I'll just like go get closer to one just to see if it's the same.
Okay. Actually, can you, Nisa, and Raven put yourselves on the map just for posterity's sake?
Yeah.
You should be able to see this, right?
I will say, if I notice you going towards the wall, I'm definitely going to turn around and kind of wave you over. But I'm not going to stop you.
Okay. Nisa, as you look over as Raven goes to one of these walls, kind of carrying the plasma cutter with her, you get about halfway towards the void crystal and you kind of finish the way. Kind of walking up and investigating it. You feel almost like a moment of vertigo as the proximity, as you kind of walk to these crystals embedded into these walls, and even as you were heading over here towards this cave entrance, as you were kind of walking past one or two little bundles of them, they almost seem to like kind of momentarily shift your footing or make you feel like you're feeling like a force pulling or pushing against you ever so slightly, just enough to almost like give you a slight bit of dizziness or vertigo. But as you walk up and kind of like almost like kind of see your reflection in the fractals of these crystals, feeling that kind of having to stay your feet and almost like spread your feet in the ground a bit, almost like having to train your sea legs, you know?
Oh no, yeah. I'm being pulled by this thing. Okay, that's fine. Regardless,
not a great margin.
So even better. So I'll just flick the switch on and try to see if it can fucking cut through this.
You can kind of. Honestly, you've definitely sold a couple of these things before. So,
okay.
From what you understand of the skill sets assigned with plasma cutters, the burst of plasma that kind of fires out at the end and kind of stays there, like a blowtorch. You could definitely use this as an impromptu kind of drill to kind of burn and solder away at parts of this cavern wall, this lunar regolith, possibly around the crystals without getting too close to them. And over the course of some time, you could definitely get it out. But it would take a little bit of time.
Okay, it's a bit confirmed.
But also, as you flick this thing on, it does begin like making noise.
Okay.
We are. I mean, this. Hang on. How long does
It's not in the silence.
It's not
Yeah,
in silence.
silence.
One of the walls.
Yes, but it doesn't go into the silence area, and it does last for 10 minutes.
Yes, anything in the silence area cannot hear this.
Yes.
And I mean, there's also the. Yeah, it's fine. All right, I'm gonna fucking look back and kind of just like with a head nod, kind of be like, "Hey, we're doing this."
I'm just kind of like, hands up, like, what the fuck? And I'm gonna wave you over and move on to the second tent.
Okay. Nisa, as you get ready to move on to the second tent, Raven, as you move your hands and kind of position the plasma cutter to begin kind of soldering and burning away at parts of this rock wall, you hear from a nondescript direction, kind of hard to tell given the nature of this cave. What are you doing with my tools? And only Raven hears this.
Do I see anything?
Where do you look?
Towards the entrance.
That's
No.
a scary question.
You see nothing. As these words just kind of bounce off of the walls.
Who is Mai? I don't know anybody named Mai.
A voice rings out as Nisa, you peek past the curtain. A similarly gaudy, cushy tent. And inside you see a second, slightly different looking drone also tucked in. With what seems to be a pair of... Actually, no.
A pair of
Actually,
glasses?
yes. No. I'd say kind of off in the distance, Nisa, kind of like tucked away behind like a box or two. Like small boxes, maybe like a little like personal sized chests. You see kind of leaning against them what seems to be the hilt of a laser sword. As Raven, you just hear, "My name does not matter. I am a lost hero for justice. Here on my own terms."
Hero? Okay, well, Mr. Hero, I am just borrowing your tools because how was I supposed to know that the people that were using this camp are still here?
Probably by the dimming fire in the middle. Surely you must have noticed it.
Yeah, but it's deeming like that could have been from a long time ago. There's nobody here. I fell a very long way, okay? You should be helping me because I am in distress. I am a damsel in distress.
I know better than to assume such things.
Well, do you know the way out?
Do you know the way?
Okay, so if I say sorry and give you your blowtorch back, your plasma cutter, you will show me how to get out, and then I'll just leave.
Fine then, as long as you leave it here. And take Nisa with you.
How do you know Nisa's name?
What? What are you talking about? I mean, what? I didn't say anything.
No, you just... I want to insight check this motherfucker.
You want to insight check the disembodied voice?
The disembodied voice?
Yes. Does it sound genuine or not?
This is voice
No.
Wolverine.
You're lying to me. You said Nisa.
So what? She's a flawless now. People know those names.
Damn, real rep.
Okay, whatever. Where are you even? I don't even know where you are.
You should look up more often.
I want to look up now.
Okay, as you look upwards, you see maybe about 80 feet above you. On the ceiling, you see a dark set of armor just perfectly upside down, feet planted into the ceiling. Betwixt a couple of like small, maybe not lethal, stalagmites. As you see what looks to be just this dark, very almost like surprisingly tattered and ragged looking armor. What seems to have been a previously shiny and almost gaudy kind of paint job with some accentuations of purple and gold on it, having mostly sanded away to either time or to battle, with what seems to be this long, you can't tell if it's a cape or a scarf, of like a deep violet that runs off about 4 feet, kind of dangling towards you because, you know, upside down. You see a helmet, swear it might be a little familiar, of a very knightly design with like 2 golden, almost like laurels, like from Greek aestheticism, that kind of curl over and back like horns, but one of them is broken off. But you can tell where it was, at least like half of it is still there. As you see, kind of in the middle of the chest and on the 2 shoulders, these very faint, dim lights, possibly from energy or some other source, as this armored figure just immediately, you see the 2 feet kind of come undone from the wall as if it was sticking to it somehow, as they both jettison out a small bit of energy, seemingly, you know, maybe jet boots that kind of spin this armored figure around as he corrects himself in the air and kind of slowly, a couple of seconds, descends towards you from about 20 feet away and lands on the ground proper. That kind of deep, tattered violet, still can't tell if it's a cape or a scarf based off of how much of it is left, kind of around his collarbone and trailing off with a bit of a dramatic flare, kind of looks you in the eyes, this helmeted figure.
That nice move, but I have a question, and be honest with me.
Yes.
Did you use those boots to come down here?
I might have.
Okay, so this is the thing, and I'm gonna look down at my feet. I don't have jet boots to get out.
What a shame. Then how did you get down here? Captain who assisted?
What is Nisa doing at this moment?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm in the tent. I'm looking through this box. You said there's 2 boxes? I'm very gently looking through.
Okay. They are locked.
Oh. Then I'm going to come out. There's nothing else in here but a droid in these boxes?
Okay, I was just wondering if you had a means to lockpick. You come out and you see Raven kind of standing 20 feet away, like confronted with this, you swear, like vaguely familiar armored humanoid figure with a very knightly helmet and what was once like a gaudy purple and gold accenting, now having kind of like, whether to battle or to time, worn away, this long, deep violet, still can't tell, cape or scarf, just drifting and billowing dramatically about 4 feet behind the collarbone.
Does this ring a bell at all?
Maybe.
I'm going
If
to
you've
run
seen it before,
over.
It definitely looks very different.
I'm gonna run over out of the silence. I'm still keeping it up. I'm just gonna yell, "Who the fuck are you?"
As you run out of the bubble, Raven, you kind of see this figure tilt their knightly helmet slightly to the left towards Nisa and just go, "Then how did you... Oh, fuck." As Nisa just runs out, "Now who the fuck are you?" As this figure once again goes, "Like I told your friend, I am a hero for justice. Down here for my own personal terms."
Which is, I mean, there's not
Oh.
a lot of heroes for justice, but it sounds like we
My own.
could be friends, maybe? I mean, you clearly haven't attacked my friends, so...
I see. I understand the consequences of it. That is why. But
Oh,
if you
that's
must know,
smart.
I do have a hero name. As he kind of like clenches a fist, and you swear there is no more wind in here than there was a second ago, but the kind of cape scarf behind him just kind of billows a bit more dramatically and flaps more.
What is it?
Yeah, we're kind of
It
waiting.
is. And he is going to kind of take his one free hand, the other kind of clenching and holding it out in front of him, and kind of push up against the knightly helmet, and you're going to see like a little bit of steam come out, assumedly from like very Star Wars-esque, from like the decompression of like what you could tell to be like a vacuum sealed like helmet, maybe for the sake of even like space exploration. As you see, as he pushes up this helmet, a familiar graying goatee pop out with
No way.
comb over as he goes, "Rayman!"
Oh my
And
fucking
that's where
god.
I'm ending session.
Not a Raven review. Jordan. Yo, that's crazy work.
That's so...
Crazy work.
I have to meet Rayman.
Oh, fuck.
That's so
will
fire! That's so fire!
Jesus Christ. That's next level, bro. Next level.
All right, thank you for sticking it out with me. I appreciate all of you guys.
He's
I
stalking
hope you
us
had
the whole
fun
time.
tonight.
Jesus.
He's in the
What
walls.
can I say? Ever since the first 28 sessions of this campaign made you guys pretty damn famous. It also doesn't help that you're just happening to hunt down the guy who just suddenly put themselves on the map as like the secret 5th emperor of this moon and is pretty much making themselves a massive target for a takedown and a takeover. But, you know,
Yeah. True.
nothing like a bit of a race for it.
I do want to
But yes.
say, Jordan, as soon as he does this, I drop to my knees and I just fall out laughing. I fall.
What?
I drop to my knees laughing.
Bory.
I like to imagine it's like fucking, you know when Brooke found out about Duval in One Piece?
Yes.
Yeah, he was just fucking like choking on his own laughter, just doubling over. Yeah.
Dying, bro. That's so
And we can
gas.
pick up there 2 weeks from now, because this coming Sunday I'm going to be in New York.
Bro!
Off next week because you're in New York, guys.
Jordan, I'm gonna kill myself.
CD, what do you mean, bro? I'm going to be there.
Jordan, hang on, hear me out.
What I'm going to be doing.
But I need you.
Jordan,
You mean?
we could high
What you
key.
mean?
We could high key play from City's computer, because the week
my
after
God.
that is, well,
No, it's not.
Bro, I'm 3 months removed from D&D, bro. I need this.
He's desperate.
Jordan.
I'm sorry.
Jordan. I think
Oh,
you
it
have your
is.
dates confused. Yeah.
No, it is. But like, yeah, you know what? You're so right. Yeah.
I don't know, but off of City's PC, all three of you trying to play?
I have a
Okay,
laptop
no.
too.
Yeah, no.
I
okay.
have a laptop.
You're right, Forrest. I was trying to make it bi-weekly to prime for that.
No, you're
It just
good,
kind of
baby.
ended up being that way because of my schedule recently.
You're
But
good,
yeah,
baby.
no, the 31st is the big E. So yeah.
The Big E is hilarious. Yes, sir.
The Biggie cheese.
Oh yeah. I need a lot of help making my character for Enoch. I cannot lie, I have not retained